Yeah. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? It's your favorite neighbor. You're back in the lab with your man, Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Yeah, we got to talk about it, baby. Got a lot going on in these YouTube streets, and I'm here for it. Hope you guys having a blessed day wherever you at on this side of the earth. Oh, man, we got a good show planned for you. Yeah, I'm doing a little pop-up, I heard you was looking for me. Guess what? I was looking for you too. Let's talk about it. Look, got your boy, Canelo Alvarez. He calling Cappity Cat on Mike Coppinger, or Mike Coppinger, as you would call him. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about this tweet right here. Canelo came out. He said, look, I'm going to paraphrase it. He said, I don't even agree. I'm still negotiating. Don't lie to people. The day everything is signed, that day, I'll let them know. For now, there's nothing concrete. Canelo let you know he calling Cap on this report in this story. We're going to talk about that and more. Do you guys think Canelo is ducking Charlo and Benavidez, or is he going for legacy by trying to get this Undisputed at 175? We'll talk about all of that and more right after this, man. But yeah, I'm very interested in y'all take on this one. We're going to chop it up on this one. A little pop-up episode. Little lunchtime live. I guess it's a little after lunch now, but you guys know the vibes. It's your man Marq Nash, Breaking Beats. We're going to talk about this. I'm going to open the phone lines up, and we're going to let you guys beam in and join the panel as well. So give me 5 minutes. Let me share the link out, and I'll give this room time to populate, and we'll start the show. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your energy. It's your man Marq Nash, Breaking Beats. Let's get it.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Yo, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your area. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his He said if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shit. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bro. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real. But I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the hosts. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yeah, boy. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome home to everybody in the neighborhood to another great episode of Breaking Beats. It's your favorite neighbor, it's your man Marq Nash. Man, let's get right into it, man. I'm sorry I didn't get the link shared out. I was communicating in the chat, so I'm still sharing it out now. Put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, put it on the Twitter. You already know how we do. Let's jump right into this topic, though, man. I know the thumbnail throw you a little off. 85 million, not so fast. I need my cut. Let's keep it a buck, man. Canelo pulled up and called cap on all of this. If you know the song, sing along. Yeah, we checked the facts. We fact checked the fact checkers. Here we go. Canelo said, I don't even agree. I'm still negotiating. Don't lie. Canelo said, stop lying on my name. Hey, look, Canelo did a Twitter version of this. Yo, y'all see what happens right here? You see what's going on right here? The tweet was deleted by the tweet author. That means Mike Coppinger deleted his tweet after Canelo added him in this tweet. You see that? He replied to the tweet, adding Mike Coppinger deleted it. Nah, baby, we kept the files. But I ain't judging because you ain't on trial. All right? Yeah, Mike Coppinger got caught out there jumping the gun. Now, a lot of people have their own opinion on what's going on here with Canelo Alvarez. But one thing we all got to stop, and I know Derek Lincoln ain't going to like this. Shout out to my bro Derek Lincoln in the chat. Derek Lincoln, you might not like me for this, but I'm going to tell you the truth. This is the real big fish right here, homie. All that Aerospin's big fish, hell nah. Ain't nobody giving no Errol Spence no $100 million deals, bro. Good night. Good night, Irene. 85 million. But look, let's talk about that, though. Let's talk about it, neighborhood. What do you guys think about the Canelo Alvarez deal? I'm going to open the phone line up because I've been hearing a lot of things on the YouTube streets. Also on Facebook, people are calling him a duck, a cherry picker, because he's not facing Jamal or David Benavidez. They say, hey, look, it's more money. Why not fight the guys over there? If you're not fighting them, you must be ducking. Is that necessarily true? We're gonna break it down. I'm gonna tell you why, but we got to put a case on it. We got to talk about it. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I ain't even gonna hold you. Not too long ago, I just saw Adrian Brown up here saying PBC don't have the money. Is it possible Canelo just don't trust the business side of it? He's just trusting Eddie Hearn. Look, Eddie Hearn paid me all of my. You get what I'm saying? I seen Floyd Mayweather out here doing an interview talking about Logan Paul is suing them, right? As you guys know, Logan Paul said, hey, look, I still ain't got all my money. Now, here's the crazy part. Floyd didn't say he's lying. Floyd did his interview and was like, man, he don't know how the business work. It take a long time to get all this money. Look, I'm still recouping checks from years ago too. Maybe Canelo don't want to do that. He don't want to wait years to continue to recoup his checks. I don't know. Is it possible? I'm just asking the questions, y'all. I'm just asking the question. I ain't saying I got all the answers, but we're gonna talk about it. So that's a that's a theory, right? Shout out to everybody. Pull up D-Lo. What up, though? He said driving to Georgia, but I'm listening. Shout out to you, my brother. Be safe on that road, my brother. Please be safe on that road.
What up?
But shout out to you. Shout out to D-Lo Boxing. Shout out to Derek Lincoln.
What up?
Mike on Sport.
What up?
Rubes. I see you, Rubeski.
What up?
Shout out to my guy Ty.
What up?
Ty hit me up on IG. I'm like, Ty, you don't see I'm live right now, bro? And he didn't send me a text. He sent me a voice message. I'm like, if I play the voice message, everybody gonna hear. You gotta text me. Boston George, he said Canelo need to turn down both deals. Only one fight deals. Oh, okay. Oh shoot, that's interesting. Put a case on it. I'll put a case on that. I mean, why not though? He's in a position, Boston George. He can do one-offs. I definitely agree with you that he could do one-offs. I got a survey in the chat too. And what we asking in the chat, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen right here. And what I'm asking you guys in the chat is he ducking Charlo and Benavidez in your opinion? Is he ducking? Or is he going for legacy? Because some could argue he's going for legacy with this other fight. Now, some will argue, Marq Nash, how is he going for legacy fighting Triple G? He beat him already. Triple G is old. Not so fast. Not so fast. I'm going to tell you why right here. How many times y'all think Canelo go around when he's talking about his legacy and people talk about his legacy? Y'all don't think he hear the whispers? He heard this Mike Coppinger tweet. He saw y'all making videos about it. You don't think he see you guys making videos saying he got robbed? He robbed Triple G? You don't think that's true? Very possible. Very possible. Ty, what up? Ty, you got to text that tweet, bro, because I can't listen to the audio. If so, everybody on the YouTube gonna hear it. So just text whatever that audio was. I was live when you sent that. But shout out to you, my bro. Prime Boxing. He said never ducking. Amen to that, bro. I don't think the kid is ducking. That's just my opinion right up front. I know some of y'all like, Marq Nash, you what?
You what?
Bruh. Yeah, I go back and forth with you on that all day. The kid ain't ducking nothing, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, like you said, well, why would he turn down 15 extra million, Marq Nash, to go over there? Because he got experience with Triple G. They still got unfinished business. That fight gonna sell itself off the trilogy. He wants some of that trilogy action. He want to have that on his record. We got a draw, and then I beat him, but people still saying the dude won. Some people say he won the first fight. Some people say he won the second fight. Canelo said, I'm gonna leave it up to no doubt after this one. In my humble opinion. So make sure I got this phone number on the screen so you guys can call in And let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna drop the link so you can pull up on the panel and give me your opinion because I'm fair. I'm fair. I'm trying to be fair, right? And that don't mean you got to stay on the panel all day. You can get your bars off and I can see you on the next one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want people to call in, voice the opinion. You can pull up, say what you got to say, and keep it moving. 446921766. Let me make sure I got the phone line open. Because here's the deal, man. If Canelo get that second undisputed, it's all she wrote. It's all she wrote. Back to back. Come on, bro. To fight Triple G, because I don't think he's gonna fight Triple G at 168. I mean 175. Like, y'all think that's easy. Y'all calling that easy. Got to fight Triple G in May at 168, then got to go up in weight. Is he going up in weight? Come on, bro. I'm just saying that it ain't as easy as it seems. In my opinion, my humble opinion. I ain't got all the answers, but I'm just telling you, man, that's like heavyweight, bro. And y'all think that shit just easy to jump up in weight and jump down in weight, go up in weight. Nah, man, the kid Canelo is the truth, bro. He the truth. Top dog. Whether you like it or not, we ain't gotta like it, but we gotta respect it. 4-0 Deuce, what it do? What's your name? Where you calling from, my family?
D-Ray Marq, what's happening?
Oh yeah, man. I gotta say, yeah, this is a different phone line. This ain't the main line. I don't know what happened with the main line. It's been tripping, so I don't have no number saved on this backup line for the show. But welcome home, welcome home, welcome home. Yeah, I popped up today. Y'all weren't expecting to see me today, huh? Not during the daytime.
2 times, right? I heard that, bro. Congratulations. Keep growing and keep doing your thing, bro.
Absolutely. What's popping though, my G?
Hey, man, Canelo get to do what he want to do, man. I mean, ain't nobody going to make him do nothing. And that's the frustration part, you know what I mean, where you want to see them be tested, you know. Kind of like Earl Spence, you know. Can't nobody tell him what he has to do. He get to do what he chooses, you know. And I just think that's the same with Canelo, but as long as he's the bag in boxing, bro, I guess he get to do what he wants to as long as his fans, you know, keep supporting him and staying behind him. The boxing world, we have no choice but to, you know, wonder what it would be like for him to fight a David Benavidez or a Andre. Because them the fights I want to see, even though I believe, and I know, you know, I mean, there's not a lot of people like that, but I believe that, you know, that they should have a third fight, though, him and Triple G, because in my mind, it's still 1-1, you know? Go ahead, Mark Nash.
No, I'm listening. I was just saying, what's up to Blue? What up, Blue? Blue Dream, the queen in here. Shout out to Boston George and everybody who pulling up. Smash the like button on the way in the room. Now, you got the floor, homie. Keep cooking.
Absolutely. Smash the like button. Subscribe, like, and share on all platforms. Hey, the thing is, I think with Canelo, I mean, you know, he can, you know, follow his own blueprint. So he gets to do what he want to do. So we can just sit back and appreciate and, you know, if he's able to accomplish it, though, you know, I think we have no choice but to recognize it. But the thing is, you know, and that's the thing about boxing, too. We don't know the names of all of the best fighters. You know what I mean? There's a guy that I never heard of that can probably whoop everybody I talk about. But they just ain't, you know, got behind him yet, man. And see, but that's the thing, though, with boxing, is that it's not necessarily just the 2 fighters who get to make the fight. You know what I mean? It's all of the suits and the networks and the executives that control the narrative of who they want to fight and what they want to have happen. Go ahead, Mark Nash.
Oh, no, I'm hitting the bell for you. You correct. Go ahead. Get your call off.
Of course, bro. I had to do my research before I called in.
Absolutely. Well, look, I'm going to try to see if I can get a couple more calls in. If not, you're more than welcome to call back. Did you get everything off, though? Did you get all your bars off? Oh, let me get your question.
Hey, man, I dropped it like it was hot, man. Hey, but one last thing I want to say.
Hey, my brother. Don't ever tell me you dropping it like it's hot again in your life. In your life. Don't you ever tell me you dropping it like it's hot. Matter of fact, hold it. What's wrong with you, man?
Slap me again, man.
Matter of fact, I think you like the slaps now. He was like, slap me again, daddy. Man, if you don't get off my phone, get your ass off my phone up here. Slap me again, daddy.
Hey, Marq
Nah, you my brother, man. You my brother. You my brother.
Oh,
look,
absolutely.
we got to crack these jokes, but that's going to sound crazy in the playback. Yo.
Come on, man. Hey, man, but at least I wasn't on video doing it, so I can always say that part, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Taken out of context. I'm just talking about, man, those bars, man.
I got you, man. Let me get.
Man.
Hey, yo, shout out to Sheldon Moore. He called in. I missed another number call 244. Call in. Let me tell him to call in.
See, Marq Nash was he was dropping jokes on me, and he missed an important phone call.
No. It's for the show. It's for the show. But go ahead. Get your bars off, man. Did you get everything off?
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I'll be listening. Peace.
All right. God bless. Yo. Shout out to D-Ray. D-Ray is the reason why we got a phone line, yo. He's the reason why we got a phone line, because he don't join the panel. He always calls in. But he calls in. He's faithful. So I was like, you know what? If don't nobody else call in, D-Ray gonna call in. And that's the reason why we got a phone line. And that's why I make sure I give him more than enough time. And that's why we joke like that. I can clown with him. Yo, that was crazy though. That was fun. I'm sorry I missed somebody. I missed a couple calls just in with D-Ray, but like I said, I gotta let him get his bars off. He is the reason why we got a phone line. 404-692-1766. Let me know what you think of this topic. Let me go to this chat too. Let me get this survey on the screen. Let me take a quick screenshot of the survey so you guys will know what I mean when I say these things. All right, so when you go to damn, not bad. So when you go right to the chat, we got a survey right in the chat, and I'm asking you guys, what do you think of Canelo picking the DAZN over PBC? Is it ducking Charlo and Benavidez, or is he going for legacy with the 175 Undisputed? I'm gonna put that on the screen. I want to know what y'all think. Call me 404-692-1766. I'm gonna go to the chat and I'm gonna read a couple of these off while I post this up, because this is just my humble opinion. I don't think any of these 4 fights are going to be easy fights for him. In fact, I might shock you with this, me being the black guy, right? Because I don't do the race hustling, homie. I call it how I see it. You either won or you lost. You either good or you not. And that's just my opinion. And even still, it's just, we don't know until we see the fights. So even when you say, well, with Martinez, you don't know this about boxing because blah 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 blah, and I know this. Bro, you've been wrong too. If so, you got the Marty McFly almanac. You never lost a pick. You should be rich as God. You get what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You got picks wrong too. It just comes with the sport. But what I will say is, I think Charlo will be the easiest fight for him out of everybody. That's just my opinion. My humble opinion. I think Charlo will be one of the easiest fights because he's the smaller guy out of everybody. He arguably, well, I would say David Benavidez got less championship experience because Charlo has been a champion longer and defended more title. Didn't defend it, even when you count when he was down in weight, moving up. He has defended it more. So he does have championship experience. So that means something. But that weight ain't gonna be no joke. Not to mention Canelo got a beard. Canelo's tough. He has movement. He's slick in there, man. Y'all just see the Mexican dude just coming toward like this, man. Canelo being there doing them things, bro. He do the pull counter, come back with a left uppercut off the pull counter. Pull counter uppercut. I mean, we seen Floyd do the pull counter right hand, but pull counter uppercut, man. Canelo's gifted, man. That boy, he's skilled, man. Put him on the screen. Let's put him on the screen. The kid is uber talented. I don't think he's ducking these dudes. If anything, though, his toughest opponent out of everybody, in my opinion, is David Benavidez. That's just my opinion. David Benavidez might be Canelo's toughest fight out of all of these guys. Now, some of y'all gonna say Marq Nash, you biased because you did an interview with David Benavidez. Nah, it ain't no bias. The kid is just, he's a naturally big dude. He used to be over 200 pounds. I don't even know what this is and why it ain't ringing. Hold on. 912, what it do?
What's going on? It's Ty. What's up, bro?
Hey, man, what number did you call?
It's the show number, isn't it?
What number did you call? Look at your screen.
Man, the 692 number.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. For some reason, it's not. See, yeah, it's not ringing on the show. Let me do something real quick. Call the 470 number. Do that. It didn't ring on the show. It rang on my phone. Yeah, you ain't even on the show. I put it on the screen. Yeah, 44. No, it's 470-705-9507. Call that one. For some reason, it's not ringing on the show. All right. Let me try that. All right, so I don't know why that happened, but let me switch that off. All right, so that was crazy. Let me see if I can switch this number out real quick. I don't know why that happened. All right, so the first call, D-Ray call came through fine on the other number, but all right, so call that one right there. There you go. But yeah, man, what was I at? Damn, I lost my spot. That's why I got this notepad here, so when the phone rang, I don't forget my spot. Should have wrote it down. Oh yeah, David Benavidez. I believe David might be the toughest fight. David Benavidez is a tall guy. He's rangy, he's long. He has a chin. I still pick Canelo to win that fight, though. I think Canelo will beat Davis. I think Canelo has too many tools in his toolbox. And if Canelo can stay, because David's that shit gonna look like Canelo versus David might end up looking like Terrence versus his brother. The way he's gonna think, well, you can't hurt me, you ain't hurting me. I'm gonna just keep coming forward all night. But in the meantime, that guy's hitting you, moving, that guy's popping you, scoring. I don't see Canelo knocking him out, but it's very possible. But I'd still favor Canelo to beat David. And I like David, man. Big fan of David Benavidez. I just got to see him do more. I got to see him at that top tier level. I've been seeing Canelo at that top tier level, bro, for a long time. He's been around a long time. All right, let me see what they're saying in the chat. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the phone line. Somebody test this phone line for me real quick. See if this one is ringing. 470-705-9507. Somebody call in and test that phone line for me. Make sure we back on with the phone line. That was crazy right there. Let me scroll down and put this on the screen. Call now. But yeah, let me get back to it. No, I don't know. I don't see him ducking nobody. And I believe it might be something up with that PBC and that money. Adrian Broner out here talking about I ain't got all my money. You got Logan Paul. He ain't just talking. He's suing. I want my damn money. Floyd's like, man, you know how it go, man. This kid, man, he don't know how it is. Let me play that. I'm gonna find that audio, Floyd. We're gonna play that. They want to play. Let's play. How the boy say? I just looked at my rich. I got time today. Yeah, I got time today. We got time today. Let's do it. I'm here for all of it. Let's go. Let me see what he say. Depending on the rehydrate clause, etc. That's possible. All right. So it's not ringing on the screen. Okay. 912. What it do? What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
What's up, man? It's Ty. I'm back. Got me?
Yeah, it didn't ring though. It's ringing on my phone. It's not ringing on the show, which is weird. I don't know, man. I might end up restarting this whole thing after this though. But go ahead. At least we can hear you though. Talk to me, bro.
You said, yeah, I'm in traffic. I caught the topic. You still talking about the Triple G, or you talking about
the whole? No, I'm talking about this whole. Yeah, the whole topic. The whole topic is Canelo and his choice to go to the zone route or the PBC route. It looks like he's leaning towards the zone route. However, is sources, you know how they say, to say it. Triple G is holding up the fight on his side of the deal. They say Bivol has signed his part. Canelo hasn't, but he's verbal. And Triple G hasn't signed his part. He might be trying to renegotiate after hearing about these $85 million. Because, you know, when he signed up with the zone, you know, they was baiting him in with the Canelo fight. So Canelo comes out and says, he said, I don't even agree. I'm still negotiating. Don't lie to people. The day everything is signed, I will let them know. For now, nothing is in concrete. That's what Canelo's saying on the screen.
Well, I mean, Canelo's so big, man. He can do what he wants. You know, like when most fighters, they get with a promotional outfit, it's like a come up for them. But for him to fight on their platform, it's a come up for them. So he can keep these fighters and these promotional companies in limbo. So, I mean, everybody's at his feet. So he can pretty much do what he want to do. So, and he's the most active fighter in the sport. So, I mean, you don't have to worry about ring rust. The money gonna be there. So, man, Canelo, he can just do what he wants, bro. So, all these, like you were saying, this Triple G holding him up. No, I mean, he already knew he could put Triple G on the back burner for a year or two, and he'll crawl out of his grave for that fight. So,
who is?
It is what it is. Triple G will crawl out of his grave, for that last payday with Canelo.
Is it about the payday, or do you think he actually believes he won as well?
I mean, he won the first fight, but at this point in time, with the inactivity and he's damn near 40, he's just gonna get knocked out, knocked into retirement.
Is it all age? Is it possible Canelo's actually better now than he was before?
Canelo's better. He's more active. He's younger. He's in his physical prime. I mean, everything is in his favor. He probably gonna have him with some clenbuterol steaks. I mean, shit, everything is in his favor. Worst case, if Triple G don't knock him out, you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a draw on the scorecard.
It's gonna be a draw.
I mean, that's the worst thing to happen to Canelo versus Triple G. If Triple G don't knock him out, and let's say he won 8 rounds, it's still gonna be a draw.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm about to say worst case scenario is he lose, correct?
Yeah, but if you don't take it out the judge's hand, the worst case for Canelo is a draw. You know what I'm saying? But he can't beat Canelo at this point.
All right. Well, let me take some more calls and get back to the chat. You got anything else you want to add about? So do you think Canelo's taking the easy route? Let me get that top. Let me get that part from you. You think he's taking the easy route?
I mean, all of these guys are interchangeable. They haven't fought each other, so we can look at one of these guys and say, oh yeah, this guy he's the best of the rest. So I mean, until they actually fight each other and get it on, that's always gonna be the narrative. But he's fighting all these guys. They're waiting in line to fight him. So until they fight each other and the cream rises to the top, that's just gonna be the narrative. But we can't say he's not fighting. He's not fighting these guys. They waiting on him. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah, man. I'll talk about what I sent you in your inbox. You might want to do a show about that shit later.
Hey, bro. You said we'll probably do what now?
You might want to do a show about that shit later.
What part?
Man, it was just a clip. A brother had put a clip on online, and it was like Errol Spence. He took something before the Danny Garcia fight. Like he came in the ring with his hat and a hoodie on, and then when they was doing the ring introduction, he had the towel on his head. He turned his back, and you could see his father and Derrick James. He put something in his mouth, and then he put his mouthpiece in his mouth, and they gave him some water. Man, the shit looked real suspicious.
Oh, I thought he. That was right after the accident. Got a question for you. You don't think he had like some fake teeth yet, or something like that? Maybe might have had like a little retainer fake piece in until he got the veneers.
Man, you can't pop teeth in and out like that, and you gonna do that. You should have did that before the walk up. The shit look real suspicious.
No. Hold up, slow down. Yes, you can pop teeth in and out like that.
Then why the hell you need a mouthpiece then?
You need a mouthpiece. That's part of the rules. You got to have a mouthpiece. But let's say you ain't even let me go ahead. You finish it. You got your mind made up, so it is what it is. I'll talk to you about it off air.
But when they take your mouthpiece out in between the rounds, you would have thought something, right? But I mean, we can talk about it later. But go ahead and entertain the next call. I just wanted to call it. I was in traffic.
Fair enough.
Not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. Peace.
All right. All right, interesting call. He got some Errol Spence conspiracy theories going on. And he sounds sold. Got his mind made up. It's cool. Yeah, man. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when time permits, or if it's important. We'll see. Reggie O, the Killer Show. What up, my G? Got a survey in the chat, Reg. I'm asking everybody: is Canelo taking the easy route? Is he ducking? We talked about this as well. Canelo called BS on this. He said, if you didn't know, Canelo tweeted this out after Mike Coppinger tweeted out what he tweeted. Canelo replied, and then Mike Coppinger deleted the tweet. Oh, yeah, it's real. It's real. King Mitch, what up, though? Let me scroll back. All right, yeah, y'all lost me for a second. There we go. Let me scroll back up. I missed a lot of these chats. Probably gonna miss a couple more. 323, you on the MIC. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
What's up, bro? You know what this is.
Okay, yeah, man. I was trying to get you on.
Your partner, man. It's your partner.
What's popping, Mr. Moore? Sheldon Moore joins the floor. Welcome home.
I got to say about the deal, bro.
Talk to me.
My bad. The drop. Yeah, man. Who even knows if this fucking deal is real, man? I mean, $100 million offer was reported by Coppinger and Dan Raphael, and we know both of them make shit up. It's been proven that they do that. So how do we even know PBC even offered him $100 million? We don't know that. Who else confirmed it? Tell me who else confirmed that? Besides Coppinger and Raphael, who else? Because I looked online and I couldn't find that shit nowhere.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I mean, who confirmed it? I'm asking. Who else confirmed it besides Coppinger and Raphael? Nobody, right? Nobody.
Yeah, let me look it up.
Yeah,
I can't look it up.
That shit.
Can't look it up. But I get your point, though. Go ahead. I don't even have to look it up.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Canelo comes out and says, that's bullshit. I ain't seen no $100 million offer. So
well, I didn't hear him say that. I didn't hear him say I didn't see $100 million. What he said is this. Here's the tweet. He said, I don't even agree. It's on the screen. He said, I don't even agree. I'm still negotiating. Don't lie to people. The day everything is signed, that day I'll let you know. For now, there's nothing concrete. That's what he said.
Exactly.
But he didn't say, but look, but that's not this. Slow down.
But their tweet was,
no, listen, slow down. Sheldon Moore, I gotta cut you. You ain't listening. That's not the same as him saying, I didn't see no $100 million offer, sir. So now you Mike Coppinger with it.
No, I'm not Mike Coppinger.
You just said he said I didn't see $100 million offer.
No.
Sir.
Hold on, Mark. I'm not saying he saw it or didn't say it. Didn't see it.
You literally just said that.
If it's true.
You literally just said that, Sheldon Moore. My brother. You literally just said that.
No, I didn't. That's what I said.
You literally just said Canelo came out and said I didn't see no $100 million offer. You literally just said that. Rewind the tape.
It was bullshit. Yeah, he did say it was bullshit. He just told you it was bullshit.
He didn't say nothing about the money was bullshit. He didn't say he didn't see no $100 million.
I'm not going technical with the exact words.
Well, we gotta be
up. I'm just saying.
All right.
He's confirming that nothing is concrete. Like I'm saying, I don't know if it's real because nobody confirmed it except for two people. That's what I'm saying. That we know make shit up. Like Coppinger is always making shit up.
Say that last part again. For some reason, I'm clicking something and I got kicked off.
Mike Coppinger and Dan Raphael have priors for making shit up, and then we find out later this shit ain't true. They got priors to doing it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I just want to be clear though. Like I don't want to say, or just because I just don't, and I don't want you to feel like I was attacking you too hard right there. But I just want you to know, he never said it's a lie about the money from the DAZN. I mean, the offers. He never said the offers a lie. He never said, but he just came out to say, I haven't signed anything. Nothing is concrete.
Right. And I agree with that.
We don't know that. But look, I got a theory about that anyway that I shared with you the other day. Because people are saying he's ducking, he's turning down. Why would you turn down an extra $15 million? Don't care how rich you are, 15 million. I said, not if you don't know if you're gonna get it. You know, Logan Paul is suing.
You sure did say. You told me that over the phone. You sure did say that. That's the first thing you said, too.
Logan Paul is suing them for money. Adrian Broner is out here talking about he ain't getting all his money. We got the Charlo brother card getting declined at a Waffle House or some shit.
Yeah. And we know for a fact that Canelo Alvarez wants his money up front. Yes or no?
I don't know. I'm assuming so.
I mean,
how about this? How about this?
Was up front. Pay me my money now.
Yeah, I just know this. I don't think he's gonna be on some Mayweather shit where he's like, man, I'm still getting checks from years ago. No, what you mean? Logan Paul probably like, nigga, I didn't sign up for that. I want to get paid now.
Puto. Hey, Mark, no puto, no puto, no. No puto.
Canelo want his coin, bro. In my opinion, Canelo always been about his business. At a faster pace.
Let me know, puto.
Go ahead. I'm talking over you now. Go ahead. I don't mean to talk over you. Go ahead.
No, I said no, puto. Money now, puto.
Yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah, Canelo ain't playing that shit, man. Plus, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were saying, why would he turn down the $15 million? I said, it doesn't matter to him if he can make $15 million another way. It's not like boxing is his own revenue stream. So what's important to him, $15 million in this fight game may not be that important to him because he has other revenue streams where he can make up for the $15 million. So you got to look at all the angles. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm missing a lot of these shit. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying that he has other revenue streams. So the $15 million that he's missing may not be that important to him. You see what I'm saying? Because he has other sources of revenue.
Oh, I get it.
Sponsorship, other sponsors, pay-per-view rights. He's going to get that $15 million. He's not worried about that.
Why should he?
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know you're going to get the money.
Exactly. Your point. Exactly.
Never forget that part.
Yeah.
Look, what's the point of you telling me, hey, look, or how about this? Let's keep it a buck. Maybe he feel insulted. So now you want to come back and offer me $100? You should have offered me that from up front. I'm moving forward.
True. Could be that.
On some Cambosis. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? On some Cambosis shit, like, yo, you insulted me with your first offer.
Right. Could be that.
Or that's all you got to offer is these two fighters. Where we go from there? I might not can go back to that DAZN deal. These guys might lose the titles. Now one of these dudes got a title.
Right.
That I'm looking to get. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, except for Bivol. Bivol got the weight. Like,
no. I'm talking about on the PBC side.
Oh, you're talking about Benavidez and
Charlo.
Ain't got shit to offer. Ain't got nothing
to offer. Triple G provides him with closure. Bivol provides him with on his way to Undisputed at 175. And those things I don't think those things are going to be easy for Canelo to fight at 168.
I still don't know if he beat
Let me finish.
I don't know that he beat Bivol.
Well, go ahead. You finish there, and I'll say mine after you leave.
No, I'm just saying. You said you hit the nail on the head, bro. I don't know that he beat Bivol. I don't know that. Do you?
No, that wasn't exactly my point. My point was for him to fight. I don't see Triple G fighting him at light heavyweight, so he's gonna have to. No. He's gonna fight at 168 in May, and then later on, 6 months later, he got to fight at 175.
Right.
And y'all saying that's easy. Like if it was that easy in boxing, everybody would be doing it.
Correct.
But y'all saying it's ducking what Canelo do. I just think they don't like Canelo. That's my opinion.
A lot of people don't like Canelo because he can beat up on their favorite fighter.
Beat up on a couple of mine.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, a lot of these channels, I ain't gonna single nobody out.
Yeah, we don't do no shout outs. We don't do no shout outs.
Yeah, it's not that important to me, but a lot of these channels go on a race-based narrative, too. They don't like Canelo because he's Mexican and he's fucking over the black fighter, and the black fighter getting screwed here and there, the black fighter ain't getting that, the black fighter ain't getting that. Well, I mean, I don't see it that way. I think boxing is one of the only sports where if you put the work in, you'll get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? If you keep winning and you keep fighting and you try to fight the best and you fight the best, you will get the rewards of fighting the best.
Yes, sir.
Other sports ain't like that. So, people have their own views of shit. I just don't believe race is always the answer. Anytime it don't go your way, well, it's because the white man don't want the black man to get the fuck out of here.
I mean, both things could be true. Hey, look, I had this one guy who was like at the job. He was like, man, they only fired me, man, because I'm black. I was like, man, he was like, you know what I'm saying? They don't like me because I'm black. And I said, bro, low key, other people don't like you at the job too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And they black folks.
Yeah. Maybe it's because you're late. Maybe it's because you're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because you miss days. That could have something to do.
Maybe because you be eating my hot pockets out the freezer. Out
Yeah,
there,
shit
out
like
employee.
that.
Yeah, nigga, I know you stuck and ate my hot pocket.
Shit like that. Maybe that could be the reason why they fired.
Ate my hot pocket out the employee refrigerator.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just don't think race. I just don't think you use the go-to for everything. Oh, it's because of black. Because of black. You know, not really.
Boston
Because
George
you
said
ain't
his
talking
legacy,
about it. That's
175, has never been unified.
Not in the 4-belt era, I don't think. 2-belt era is always unified.
Okay.
One guy beat both the other guys, and he was made. But it's 4-belt era now. So
Maybe he meant undisputed.
Right. The 4-belt era, I don't think it has been unified.
Maybe he meant undisputed then.
Yeah, the 4-belt era, it hasn't been. I don't remember it being undisputed in the 4-belt era. I don't remember that.
Darren
Where
Lincoln
was
said,
B-Hop? Wait a minute. Where was Bernard Hopkins undisputed at? Mark, was it 75?
I thought he was middleweight.
Yeah, he was undisputed at middleweight for sure.
Yeah, that
He
was
was
it.
definitely the man at middleweight.
Yeah.
20 title defenses. I mean, he was the man. Yeah, I guess it hasn't been unified, bro. I guess it hasn't. But yeah, man.
That was 2004. He got undisputed when he beat Oscar De La Hoya for the WBO. He got undisputed in 2004.
Okay. So, Mark, did you get that interview I sent you yesterday?
Which one?
So I sent you the Crawford interview. I sent you both of them.
I did a video on it this morning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See, you late for class. Kick him out the classroom. Get him out the classroom. You banned from the server.
You were banned from the server. You were banned from the server. You were banned from the server.
Get out of here.
Was that
But you know what? It was 10 o'clock.
Did he not expose a lot of truths in that interview, though?
Man, I did a video about it. You got to watch the video, bro. I did a video. It's about 25 minutes long. I did it.
Yeah, watch it.
I dropped it this morning. I did it last night, but I dropped it this morning around 10 o'clock. So it's about 7 a.m. your time. So check it out.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Yeah, I'm surprised that the brother even put it out there like that. You know, I'm shocked that brother would even, go that deep with it.
Why?
I mean, because usually, Bud's reserved. He don't say too much. He let other motherfuckers talk, and he just kick back.
Oh yeah, he had some time today. Cause look, keep in mind they ask him. Look, every interview he's doing over there, they asking him about it.
Right.
But you know what? What I can say about it, he's very forthcoming with it, and he's being even more forthcoming with it. Like, just telling people how you really feel. Like, yo, I'm doing everything I can. I want to fight. I'm calling for a fight. He's trying to take another route. That's okay. Only thing I disagree with Terrence on in that interview, I was like, Terrence Crawford must still believe in the tooth fairy if he think that boy about to fight him. You don't want no smoke.
And I like the first question they asked. Raheem asked him, "Can you call Errol Spence?" So you guys got each other's number. Can you call Errol Spence? And you guys first have done that.
Yeah,
done that. So that kills all this narrative about Bud don't want to fight and he's afraid. All that shit should be out the window now, but I know it won't because they'll keep using it. You know how it goes, man.
Oh, I'm out here, bro. I see it every day.
All right, man. Well, I'm watching a little bit of Sonny Liston, man, and I have to call in and speak on that because, like I've been saying for the last couple of days, until I see somebody else confirm that there was a $100 million offer made, I don't believe it because I don't believe Coppinger or Raphael anything that they say.
They have been right, though. Can we agree to that?
Huh?
They have been right several times. Can we agree to that?
They've been right a couple times. They've been wrong a lot more than they've been right.
Is it possible?
Agree to that?
Slow down. Is it possible boxing just changes so fast? The business changes. Like conversation change. Like these guys.
It's possible. It's probable. It's probable.
Some things happen in the final hour. It could be the rank, bro. I've seen fights change or get called off because of the size of the ring or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The size
Yeah,
of gloves.
yeah.
The back end money, whatever that is.
Well, here's my question. Here's my question, then,
What?
Mark. How about instead of wanting to be first, how about just being right? How about that?
That ain't their job though. Their job is to be first, and if they wrong, do a retraction.
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't understand the journalistic code. My bad.
No,
Bro.
hey, look,
Damn,
hey, look. No, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
No, it ain't no. No, I'm gonna show you something funny. I'm gonna show you something funny. Matter of fact, let me share my screen. Let's go to Mike Coppinger's Twitter. You know what it says on Mike Coppinger's Twitter?
What?
I'm gonna show you.
I can't see it. I'm on the phone.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna show the audience, and I'll explain to you as I pull it up. All right.
Yeah.
Now his
Damn,
pin
this
tweet.
his wife was fine as hell, bro.
Man, hey man, relax, man. We live, man. Hold up, man. We live. Hold up. Let me share my screen.
She is though. She's beautiful.
Well, look. Let me share my screen, please. And let me say this. Mike Coppinger, when you go to his Twitter and you pull it up, let me share the screen so everybody can see it. And when you watch this part in replay, you can see what I mean. His pinned tweets, he got a pinned tweet, and then somebody said, boxing, this ESPN PR, public relation, boxing insider Mike Coppinger joins ESPN.
Right.
Sheldon, please, don't cut me off right here. Don't even ad lib. I want everybody to hear this clear and concise. Coppinger will contribute news, analysis, and storytelling. Storytelling. What does that mean? And live event coverage as a reporter for both boxing. Bro, his job is to tell stories. It's right here on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. So, Sheldon Moore, you got the floor, but and I'm gonna give you the last word on that. He's doing his job.
Hey,
he's telling
it
stories.
is what it is. You just cleared it up for me.
News. Hold up. See, because look, news, analysis, storytelling, and live event coverage. Hold up. I thought, so is he telling stories right now? Is he I mean, he ain't up here doing documentaries and voiceovers. Like, what y'all mean by storytelling? He telling us a story right now. Possibly. Who knows? We'll see, Sheldon Moore. But go ahead. You got the last word, and I'm going to get some more calls in.
Hey, look, man, when somebody reveals something about themselves and tell you something about themselves, you need to believe it. I'll leave it at that.
Storytelling. That's all I'm saying. Let me make sure I got that blowed up on the screen, and I highlight that word storytelling for the audience. His job is to tell stories.
Watching this show, man. I just want to holler at you. Have a good day. I'll get back with you later.
It's all love on this side, bro. Thanks so much for your time and energy. God bless.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Sheldon Moore get excited. That's how me and Sheldon Moore be talking on the phone. He talk, I talk. Look, some people when we talking, I don't say shit while they on the phone. Then some people I talk to him, he talking over me, I talk over him because we just so passionate about it, and we cool in real life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sheldon Moore. I met him in real life. He's a good brother. But yeah, man, that's where we at with it. Sorry if I missed your call on this one, man. I'm trying to get all the calls in. I'll try to speed the calls up. That's what I do. I'll speed the calls up a little bit. I won't interrupt. I'll just let them get their bars off. And let's read through some of these chats too. But do y'all think he's taking the easy route? That's what I'm saying. Sheldon Moore said, man, he don't even believe it was $100 million offer. Now that's wild. That's wild. Shout out to I need to blow my screen up. There we go. How you say that? Is that Elazar Feliciano? He said, let's see him do that in a 50-50 fight. Do what? See, I'm late reading the chats. Let me get back to the chat. All right, Bivol versus Canelo is fire. I agree, Robert. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think Bivol is an admirable opponent. Very admirable opponent. Let me scroll down some more. Technical knockout. From who, though? Who getting knocked out? Yeah, I'm late on some of these chats, so I don't even know where yet. Do I just need to fast forward? Am I missing anything here? Let me scroll down to the bottom. No, I ain't going to scroll down. I'm going to read all of these. Said Bivol is a big, slick fighter. Nothing wrong with slick fighters. But who don't like seeing two fighters bang it out like Gotti Ward? Gennadiy and Ward is Canelo versus Charlo. I don't know if I agree with that, Boston George. I don't know if I agree with that. I think both of these guys are more. Who would be Ward in that? Who would be Gennadiy in that situation? I don't see that. Both of these guys are slick and a lot slicker and a lot skilled than Arturo Gennadiy and Mickey Ward. They both are more. I believe they're both more disciplined as well. I know I'm talking about discipline with Charlo, but that's what I believe. That's just me, Marq Nash, one person. I could be wrong. Let's scroll to the next one. He said, hit the thumbs up for your boy Marq Nash. Appreciate you, Derek Lincoln. Exactly. I couldn't agree more. All right, let me see. Yeah, Bivol is a smart fighter. Super smart fighter. I don't know if he got all the tools to beat Canelo. I know he don't have the championship experience. He said, I mean technical difficulties. Okay, cool. Somebody said Boston George, bro, not even close. Okay, Canelo in his feelings. Is he in his feelings? Or is he don't know the money is really there? Make sure I got you guys can call in to 470-705-9507. Somebody's telling, okay, or you can call this other number. Let's put both numbers on the screen. So if you can't get me on one number, call other one. Because for some reason, one number is not ringing at all. The other one's only ringing on the screen. So yeah, the show's a little bootleg today. But God don't make mistakes. So we're here for a reason. Let's do the work, right? So call either one of those numbers. If you can't get me on one, try the other one. Let me see what I'm missing out here. Slick T, salute to you. Where we at with it? What am I missing? Here we go. He said, forgot about what if Triple G is able to sue Eddie if he doesn't get the fight, get the GGG fight, so Hearn's gonna pay whatever to get. Okay. I was thinking about that too, Rob G. When they brought Triple G over, they did promise him that Canelo fight. And Canelo was like, I'm promising nobody no fight, bring nobody over no fight on my name. I'm paraphrasing. That's my opinion, right? Because he didn't fight him when they wanted him to fight. He's like, I fight you when I feel like it. Somebody said, man, actually smaller. Derek Lincoln, the division of Canelo of his and his opponents. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm way behind on these chats. Whoa. All right, so let's speed up. Get the third fight. Hey, look, do y'all think it's a duck, though? Is he ducking Triple G? Let me leave that one right there. Mad dog, so I know what I'm at. 626, you in the mix. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
Puro, in La Puente.
Hey, what's up, my brother?
Hey, what's going on, Mark?
Talk to me.
What's going on? I saw you guys were talking about this Canelo, who he's going to pick. Who do you think he's going to pick?
You said his name wrong.
Who?
You just said his name wrong.
Whose name?
What name did you just say?
Mark?
No. The fighter.
Oh, Canelo?
It's King Nello.
King Nello?
The king.
No, don't call him by King, bro.
He the king. Man. He the king of this boxing thing. You better respect it.
Oh, that no, man. But shit. Everybody calls him,
No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
I actually heard him being called.
The joke didn't land
well.
Was
hilarious.
Hey, look, the joke didn't land well, so slap myself. Slap. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. No, I just wanted to touch on it real quick. What few people in the comments were saying about like a 50-50 fight. I think somebody was saying in the comments. Unfortunately for Canelo, there is no 50-50 fighters out there at this moment for him, man.
What?
Too highly skilled and too much experience, me personally, I would like the Bivol Triple G route, even though I don't want that Triple G fight. I don't think it's necessary, but Triple G's been wanting it, and the fucking they're getting the pressure from DAZN. Fucking justify that big ass contract they gave him, but I like the Bivol fight. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't see anything that he presents that'll make at least for me, you know, like, oh my God, I can't wait for this Bivol fight, you know? I like the David Benavidez fight. He's just not ready, man.
David is not ready.
Yeah, David's just not ready, man.
Go ahead, elaborate. Why not?
Oh, man, I mean, like, quality of opposition, his fighting style is tailor-made for Canelo. Like, literally, like, look what Kyron Davis was doing to him. I'm like, Kyron Davis took a lot of punches from him, and he was landing punches too. Imagine if that was Canelo. I mean, like, if he fights David, he'll get knocked out. I mean, like, rather easily. You know, I mean, he'll last because he has a chin. You know, I rate his chin, but so does Canelo. Shit. Charlo presents the toughest task for Canelo, just on style, you know, with his power jab and stuff like that. But the experience is just, you know, that's the difference. Right now, at this particular moment, it's just the experience is just too vast, man. You know, Canelo fought killer, you know, style after style. You know, the slick boxer that everybody says that Canelo, you know, has trouble with. Like, I don't think he has trouble with anymore. Like, literally, ever since Mayweather, you know, give him that ass whooping, like, he literally, literally, I think he sees Floyd with everybody that he fights. And especially if he sees a slick back fighter, he's like, oh, no, hell no. I'm going to show the world that I don't lose to this style no more. That's why I do that Caleb Plant fight. I was like, yeah, I don't like, oh, yeah, he has a slick style. He has a slick style. He might have it. He might not. But, like, literally, he's been training ever since the Floyd loss. And Arislani's Lara, like, you know, I was so close and some people thought he lost. He's literally been training so he'll never lose to that style ever again.
Would you say he's even adapted or adopted that style as well?
I think, well, I hear a lot of people saying like, yeah, you know, he fights like Floyd now. He does this, he does that. I think what he adopted from Floyd was his or not adopted from it, but like what he uses is his ring smarts. Like, he got that from Floyd. Like, literally, like, Floyd, even in his toughest fights, he just found a way to win. His ring IQ. That's what like Floyd's my favorite fighter of my generation. Like, and what impressed me from Floyd, and like Pretty Boy was a killer. But Money, what impressed me from Money is just how he, like, took away your best weapon and then, like, literally just, like, killed it.
I'm listening to you. I'm laughing at the chat, though. They roasting you in the chat. They was like, you a Canelo.
Oh, they roast me in the chat all the time, man.
They say you're a Canelo D-Rider. What you think of that?
Oh, nothing. I mean, like, and like anybody like that I fuck with in the chat, even that I don't fuck with, they don't want to have a boxing debate with me, man. I'll kill all of them. Like, it's easy work in the YTBC, bro. Because most of these guys, they don't know shit about boxing.
Somebody said Puro, my boy, but he capped. That's Ella's.
Oh yeah, that's Ellie. Yeah. No, he's cool, man. It's just like I'm different in this YTBC, man. I've been watching boxing before all this narratives and shit. Well, I mean, the narratives have always been going around. But like on YouTube and on Twitter, man, it goes wild. Like, I don't let like what other people say or the narratives that are out there affect what I see in the ring. I just go by skill, you know.
But when
like I go by, you know, I trust me, man. Like, I've forgotten more about boxing than anybody in the YTBC. But it's cool. I love everybody, man. It's all love.
Fair enough. You got anything else you want to say? I'm gonna try to see if any of these people will call in.
No, for sure. No, Mark, man, I just want to call in, brother. Thanks for having me on, man. I just wanted to, you know, comment on that, you know, 50-50 situation. Unfortunately, man, you know, I'm starting to tell everybody, like, Jamal Charlo, you know, has the best chance style-wise, you know, to beat him, but he won't. You know, it'll be entertaining while it lasts, but he's probably going to get knocked out. And yeah, there's just no, I mean, unless he fights Alexander Usyk or Tyson Fury, which is like, you know, would be kind of like suicide, you know, it's just, there's no 50-50 fights out there. That's why, like, I love Canelo, but I don't really talk about Canelo that much. There's no fight out there that excites me in particular.
Fair enough. You got anything you want to plug and promote before I let you go?
No, just my channel, Puro Sur Central BXO. Shout out to Marq for getting my strike removed. And subscribe if you want. I'm gonna start posting out some.
You never sent me my money for that, though. You know, you never paid.
The check is in the mail. You didn't get the check.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get my check.
I'm gonna tell my secretary to send it out again.
Hey, look, I'm gonna get my check when Logan Paul get his when he get his back end. I promise.
Oh shit, man. Yeah. Me and Floyd, we're on it, man.
Hey, y'all, and this why, look, don't ever ask me again. You're like, Mark, I just need some help with this. Boo. Can you help me with it? Like, yeah, don't ask me no more.
Sign
up for members
like,
only.
But for the record, Puro never asked him. You know, it was offered to me, but I truly appreciate it, and that's why I fuck with Marq. And everybody on the chat, smash the like and subscribe to my boy.
Fair enough.
All right, then, Marq, man. So I'll holler at you, brother. I'll be in the chat.
God bless.
All right, brother. God bless.
That motherfucker did ask. It's on live. Well, I did offer, but he accepted. And that offer came with a little fee. But nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Let me see. You said, why did Canelo? I like that name. That's creative. Did you make that up, or did you get that from another channel? But I like that. I like that. That's creative. He said, why did call in, Asante? Call in. The number on the screen. Why did Canelo fight Yildirim? Yo, come on, bro. Don't get me on that, because I interviewed Anthony Durrell. And he and we was talking about that. Me and the dog. Check that interview out. I believe I got that part timestamped. He even said, I beat Yildirim. His very next fight was Canelo. Why wasn't I fighting Canelo? Because people always say, well, he fought Yildirim because David Benavidez fought. Okay. Well, Yildirim coming off a loss to Anthony the Dog Durrell. Anthony the Dog Durrell should have got that fight. That's my opinion. That's just me, though. I'm one person, right? Yeah, I'm just one person. That's just my opinion. I think Anthony Durrell should have got the Canelo fight. But do y'all really think I don't know what y'all seeing in this being a duck, though. Somebody got to break this down for me. Please break it down. Tell me what I'm missing. This is legacy, right? 175 has never been undisputed. Why not go for that? You just got undisputed at 68. Y'all want him to go back down in weight to fight Charlo? Because if Charlo comes up in weight and fight Canelo, people are going to say, he's supposed to lose. He just came up in weight. He never fought at 168, right? That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I feel like some people are going to say Canelo was supposed to beat Charlo. He has more experience. He's been at the weight longer. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me see what he said. Why did Canelo fight Khan? That's a money grab. That was definitely a money grab, Asante. You know how much they paid Canelo to fight Amir Khan? Let me see if I got it still saved. Is this it right here? Look at these numbers. They paid him $20 million, and he got a 60% pay cut. I mean, 50% of the pay-per-view. That's why he fought Amir Khan. Look at his pay scale. Can y'all see the pay scale? $20 million. His fight before that, he fought Miguel Cotto, made $5 million. Next fight, y'all gonna pay me $20 million to fight Amir Khan? Hell yeah. They paid him $20 million to fight Amir Khan, bro. You see that on the screen, bro? $20 million. One fight, one night. And he getting back in on the pay-per-view. What pay-per-view revenue? 216, you in the mix. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
What's up, brother?
216, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Asante L.
Hey, okay, Asante. Hey, where you from again, bro?
I'm from Cleveland, man. C-Town.
Hey. In the words of Cameron, you know I used to get it in Ohio. Shout out to you, my brother. Thanks for your time. Thank you for your energy. How do you feel?
Good. I'm good. What about you, brother?
Man, God is good, man. I'm doing better than I deserve. And God don't make mistakes. We're here for a reason, so let's do the work. Talk to me.
Right. I'm taking 1 second at a time. But this what's up.
Hey, look, real talk. You know how people, real quick, you know how people always say, I'm taking it 1 day at a time?
Mm-hmm.
We got to, man, because motherfuckers be greedy. If we could, we'll take, you know what, we'll take 5 days off. Like, wake me up when it's the weekend again.
Right.
Hold on, I can take 3 days at a time,
man, so much can change.
Absolutely. But go ahead, you got the floor, man. Talk to me.
Where do we begin with this drug Nello, man?
Wherever you wanted to go. Take the lead. Go for it.
You said You said, explain to you why this is a duck if he don't fight Charlo and Benavidez. Okay, I'm going to tell you why.
Let's get it.
Bivol is an undercard fighter. He's never headlined a fight. One, he don't have any really good head movement. He don't have good skills. He's just a 1-2 puncher. That's it. Triple Fraud is about to be 40 years old. Come on, man. That's an easy win. In Mexico, too?
Hold on. Slow down. You call him Triple Fraud?
Triple Fraud. He ain't fought nobody but Canelo. Jacobs beat him. Derevyanchenko beat him. Come on, man. The dude is a fraud, man.
Let me ask you this.
He's a fraud. Listen.
Hold on, Asante. Real quick, let's have a conversation real quick. I got a quick question for you.
Okay.
Do you think Triple G beat Canelo in any of those two fights?
I think Triple G did win that first fight.
So they won even then, technically.
Yeah, they actually there does need to be a trilogy. Yes. No. Nobody wants to see it now, though. He waited too late. I say it's 1-1. Listen, let me just say this. Of all the fighters Canelo hasn't fought, he hasn't fought Charlo, Andrade, or Benavidez. If Triple G can get a third fight, why can't Andrade or Charlo get a fight? He gave Kovalev a fight after he beat up a woman and a dog. Come on, man. The dude is ducking. He don't want to listen. If he could beat Charlo, he would have been fought him. Ain't nothing to think about. He fought Jacobs because everybody beat up on Jacobs. Why do you think Triple G fought Jacobs? Because he felt he could beat him. Who else fought Jacobs? Derevyanchenko fought Jacobs and gave him a tough fight. But Charlo beat Jacobs. Charlo beat Derevyanchenko worse than Triple G and Jacobs did. He don't want Charlo, man. He don't want Andrade and he don't want Benavidez. He don't want anybody that's going to put his fans in suicide mode. Because as soon as Canelo lose, they're going to be thinking about jumping off a bridge.
You what?
Bruh. You what?
Yo, you wildin'. Hey, look, to be fair, if anybody needs any counseling or help, please call the suicide prevention number. We don't take that lightly, but please continue though. I'm serious. Please continue.
Okay. Yeah, but that's my stand on it, man. Let me say just one thing. This is how I knew. I'm gonna call him Canelo for one. This is how I knew Canelo was a fraud. In his first title defense, I think what do you call that belt when a vacant belt title defense? He fought Matthew Hatton in his first fight, first title defense. He made Matthew Hatton come up 2 weight divisions in order to fight him. Who does that? You make the man come from 135 to 154? Who does that? Canelo had no business telling that man to come up 2 weight divisions for that vacant title. And it took him 6 years to finally get a title shot. He's a fraud. He's a media fraud. He's a media hype job. That's why they protect him and they do everything for him. He's not a good fighter. I'm telling you, he's just a hype job. That's why he's not getting in the ring with Charlo. He's not getting in the ring with Andrade. He's not going to get in there with Benavidez. He's not going to get in there with Benavidez because he could lose. That's why he's not fighting. And even Kovalev said he took a dive. He admitted that he took a dive for the money. Come on, man. I'm not with the Canelo thing. I never will. And he's not getting my money to watch his fights either. I'll challenge any Canelo fan to anything, any questions, all
I'm ready now. I'm ready now
fight,
because I'm a Canelo fan. I'm ready now.
Okay, let's go.
Challenge. Let's do it. By your own logic, the Triple G and Canelo are 1-1. You said the fight is too late, but people are still saying that guy or he lost to Triple G twice. That fight has history. Let me finish.
Triple G beat him that first fight.
Right. That's what I just said. They won one. They're 1-1 by your logic.
Right.
All right, just make sure we still together. They're 1-1, Triple G and Canelo, right? You still with me?
Right.
Some people say he lost both fights. So that fight does have some history there. That fight would be at 168. The very next fight is going to be at 175. If it was that easy to fight at 168 and 175, when we see guys doing that all the time, fighting at 147, 154, that's only 7 pounds. 60 to 68, that's 8 pounds. What do you say to that?
What do I say to Triple G going up to 175?
No. Triple G's not going to fight Canelo at light heavy. Canelo's going to fight Triple G probably at 168.
Okay. If he's going to fight Triple G at 168, why don't he just go ahead and fight Benavidez, who was always there?
There's no history. Listen to me. The history. Matter of fact, first of all, Benavidez has nothing to offer.
That's true.
Charlo has. Hold on. You said you're going. Hold on. I'm gonna lay it out. Matter of fact, let me lay it all out, and you can pick it apart, or we can go.
Okay.
I want. It's no history there. I'm gonna just lay out why this is a good deal. There's no history there. These two guys have nothing to offer. The other guy offers legacy. In Bivol, because that fight, nobody's ever been undisputed from what the chat is telling me. I got to do my own research, but I trust the chat. They're telling me nobody's ever been undisputed at light heavyweight. All right. So I trust the chat for now. I'll do my own research, but that I just know he's not undisputed in 2 divisions. So you want to be undisputed in 2 divisions. Triple G is history there. It's a built-in fan base for people that think he lost 2 times in a row. Triple G and Canelo is a history fight, right? The other thing is, why can't all of this, like you saying, he ducking those guys? Why he can't fight them guys? Why he can't fight them guys? Why those guys can't fight each other? Why they sitting around waiting for payday? Charlo and Andre should have been fought.
Okay. No, go ahead, finish. I'm gonna pick that apart.
And the last part is this: if it was so easy to go from 60 to 68, and then 68 to 75, from 75 back to 68. From 68, then back to 75. More people will be doing it, bro. Go ahead. I digress.
Yeah, more people will be doing it. Was on pegs too. That's why he can go. He can fluctuate his weight. That's why sometimes he delay fights so he can wean off them drugs. But anyway, back to this fighting each other thing. I don't want them fighting each other yet.
What?
I want them to. I want want. Hold on, you said I could talk.
I know I got to do my drop though. I had to do my drop. It's a comedy show too.
I'm just saying yet. I didn't say never. Yet. It's time to get rid of these hype jobs first. Let's get rid of Canelo. Let's get rid of triple fraud. Let's get rid of these hype jobs who've been holding up boxing, who make boxing worse. Come on. Canelo should have been fought Charlo. He should have been fought Andrade. I'm not letting him off the hook, dude. I'm glad they haven't fought each other yet because I know they are going to fight each other. But I understand why they wanted to fight Canelo, so they can prove that he was a hype job. I want them to get Canelo out of the way. That's why Canelo keeps ducking him, because he ain't ready to lose yet. He want to keep raping everybody. He want to keep raping the system. Canelo is pimping his fans, the media, the WBC. He's pimping everybody. But the few of us who know what his resume really is, we ain't on that. We ain't with it. I see a hype job. I see a guy that's in fear. Like Plant said, you take PEDs because you in fear. You lacking something. That's why you take the drugs. That's why you take the enhancers. Because you can't beat these people. You got to cheat to compete. Nope. He's done. His legacy is done. His legacy was done when his first title defense against Matthew Hatton. He made that dude go up 2 weight classes. Nope. You don't do that. Only a scaredy cat does that. Fight somebody your own size.
Let me ask you this. Did you hear Jamel Charlo say he and his brother agreed that Andre is going to be black? We're going to black card Andre. Go back and work on that bar. You can't get no money with us in this boxing. You blacklisted. You blackballed. Did you ever hear that?
I don't remember hearing that, but I know they did freeze him out because Andrade refused to fight back in the day against Jamel.
Okay,
yeah,
Canelo has
refused to. Not what you said.
Okay, well, yeah, I can pull the audio. We kept the file, but they said that he black carded. So all that, I think they're gonna fight. They already said they ain't gonna fight Andre. He can't get no money with them.
Charlo already said he's gonna fight. He said he's gonna fight Andrade. That fight's gonna come. That fight's gonna come. And he said he's gonna fight Benavidez too. Benavidez told Charlo, I'll fight you at 160. Charlo said, okay, come on. Guess what? Benavidez didn't do it. Charlo hit him back. Hey, I'll fight you at a catchway then, a 164.
I need to hear that. I need that because
okay, you can pull it up. Just pull it up in your YouTube.
Because what I did see Charlo say, he was like, man, 160 is my division. So if you guys want to come down here, let's go.
Right, but Charlo also said, I'll fight you when I get to 168. He said, you ain't but 24 years old, dude. You'll be there when I'm ready.
Okay, now that's something different. Don't call somebody out. They say, come on and let's fight. And then you say, well, I'll fight you later. And I can't get past this, though.
Listen, I can't get past it. The reason Charlo called him out at his weight, because Charlo got something. You just said Benavidez ain't bringing nothing. Charlo said the same thing. He ain't bringing nothing but a tough fight. Give me some motivation to fight you.
But listen, bro, he started with David Benavidez. Nobody.
So what if he started it? He said,
no, you can't. Hold on, stop. No.
He said, come to 164 and I'll fight you.
Okay.
Benavidez didn't do it.
Let me reply to that. He started with
Benavidez called.
Let me speak. No. All of this started with Charlo commenting on. Let me finish, bro. Please. Let me finish. I ain't even get 10 seconds out right here. Not even 5. I didn't even finish the sentence. No. Just let me say this one part. Because I didn't even get to reply to your. I'm trying to reply to your last statement. I got my notes and I didn't even get those out. Benavidez. This started with Charlo commenting on a Benavidez fight, saying he get hit too much. I'll beat him. Blah blah blah. That's when.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, you're right. He said that.
Go ahead. I ain't even go ahead. I ain't even get it all out, but go ahead.
I wanted to reiterate back something. Charlo, get Charlo out of this. Canelo did not want to go through the 168 division until Benavidez lost his belt. When Benavidez lost his belt, Canelo said, I'm going to run through the 168 division. Okay. Since you did, don't you owe Benavidez a fight? Don't you owe him a fight to see who's the best at 168? You can't be the best at 168, you undisputed or not, unless you fight the best at 168. Benavidez is the best at 168 at this present time. And Canelo did not give him that opportunity to challenge him for his belts. But yet you act like a vulture and took over the belt when he lost it. That's a coward move. Why didn't you fight him when he had the belt?
He ain't got the belt now. Y'all still want him to fight him. Let me say this. My reply to that is those are self-inflicted wounds. Like I said, I love David Benavidez as a father, as a man, what he does in his community out there in Arizona. Cool dude. Look, check out the interview I got with him on the channel. We talked about him and the Charlo, and I asked him, is Charlo ducking? Is he want to smoke? He was like, look, stop saying my name and I'll leave you alone. I'll stop bullying. I was like, oh, you sound like you bullying him. So I said all that to say this. Those are self-inflicted wounds by David. That's not Canelo's fault. All of that, he's a dog. You cut me off again. Let me finish. Because I still ain't got to this part that I wrote down. I keep replying to your interjections than what I actually wrote down. So let's just skip that. Because we got to agree on that, right? That is not Canelo's fault. Those are self-inflicted wounds by David. That why he's a 2-time champion with no losses. Cocaine and the scale, right? Self-inflicted, not Canelo's fault. Here we go. You said Caleb Plant and the PED thing, right? Was Canelo on PEDs versus Caleb Plant?
Who knows?
I mean, where the drug test say he wasn't, so we should know, right? Caleb Plant knows, right?
Caleb Plant accused him of being on PED.
Before the fight or after the fight?
Caleb Plant was gonna fight him anyway.
Before the fight or after the fight, sir?
Before. Didn't you hear the press conference when he was accusing him of that?
Sir, I know what you're saying, but I'm getting somewhere. Because here's the thing. Why do you fight a cheater then? Why do you, if he's cheating, expose him, you get the belt anyway, right?
Why do you go to work?
To provide for my family. And
Exactly.
because I have a commitment.
And that's why they took Triple
That's not
G
the same thing. Ain't nobody doing drugs. Well, okay, it is people at my job doing drugs. Slow down. Let me slow down a little bit. Shit, let me cut the camera off a little bit. It's possibly me. It is gas, but no. But you get what I'm saying. But look, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care if the dude smoke the blunt and then he moving boxes real fast. That's one thing. Punching somebody in the face, that's different though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, don't call a guy a cheat and then you take the fight and then you lose the fight, and then the way you lose the fight, you broke your face. When he was cheating,
he didn't call him a cheat after the fight. He didn't call him a cheat after.
So why are we calling him a cheat now?
He called him a cheat before the fight, just like Triple G did, and Triple G still fought him.
So if everything is on the up and up when we fighting now, let's say the clenbuterol thing is true, right? And it is true for the first fight. And in between that, everything since then, nothing counts no more. So he should just retire. You shouldn't care who he fight. You shouldn't want to see him no more at all. If once a cheat, always a cheat, why is he still in boxing? Why do you still want to see him fight anybody?
Because he's protected.
You know what I'm saying? Why, no. You didn't hear. You only heard half of it. Why do you want to see him fight anybody if he's cheating? I wouldn't want to see him fight Charlo if he's cheating.
Charlo will beat him anyway.
And when he loses, we still gonna say he's a cheater.
He's not
just like with
lose.
Caleb Plant.
He's not gonna lose he's not gonna lose the drug Nello. He's not going to lose to him. I'll make a bet on that. He's not gonna lose to him. That's why Canelo's not fighting him. He knows.
Okay.
They came up at the same time. A man knows when another man can beat him. My thing is, a real man will still challenge him. You will still take on that competition. Even if you know this man is better than you, you're still gonna fight him back, because you're a real man. Only a coward would duck another man. I'm just not a Canelo fan. I'm not a Canelo supporter. I see too much crap. I see too many shenanigans. If he was a straight up champion, he would fight whoever he has to fight. He would. Canelo has ducked everybody at each division. He's ducked the top fighters at 154. He's ducked the top fighters at 160, and he's ducked the top fighters at 168. Okay. Even that new guy beat him right now. Morrell would beat Canelo right now.
Okay. All right.
But thanks for having me on, brother.
Hey, look, before I go, I want you to hear this Jamel Charlo saying, me and my brother. This is what he said him and his brother agreed to. That Andre, so because you said you never heard it, so I want to play it for you.
I see these messages. I rep OVO. OVO, that's my brother. My that made me mad, nigga. That made me mad. Get it home when I'm Andrade pussy ass. You know what I did? Yeah, my bad. Tell Andrade I fuck Andrade pussy ass. You know what I did? I said, all right, we ain't fighting him. We black card him. We put him on the black card, nigga. You ain't getting no fight, nigga. Ain't no money for you, nigga, in this boxing world. You better go represent that bar you tried to open like 2 years ago, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, Rhode Island ass nigga? That shit weak. I fought up there. That shit weak as fuck. Nigga, ain't nobody up there. Chill, ain't no real niggas in Rhode Island. Nigga, fuck wrong with you? Fuck out of here. I hate Andrade. Niggas a bitch, too.
Ain't no real niggas in Rhode Island. Nigga! He wilding out, just screaming at himself on camera. But look,
yeah, I know. I know, and I don't like that. But you know what? I still think they're going to fight. They're going to end up fighting. They have to.
No.
Charlo can't retire without fighting Andrade.
Okay.
I want to see the best fight the best. I don't care who win or lose. I want to see them fight each other so we can just all just shut up. I would favor Charlo over Andrade, but if he lose, he lose. At least they fought each other.
If they fought each other?
If they fought each other, I'm going with Charlo.
I bet. And I'm going to take you up on that bet, too.
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
I got to. I got to. He got more championships.
I got your number. We've exchanged emails and everything. We stay in touch, brother.
God bless. Thank you for calling in, man, and standing on your square, man. Not being the chat warrior. You put your time behind your words, man. Put your voice behind it too. It's good to trade bars with you, man. That was interesting. I appreciate you giving us a perspective.
Right. All right. Anything to support you, brother.
God bless, man. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
All right. Oh, shout out to Asante. Good call, man. Good call. Look, this show ain't about us agreeing with everything. We are not here to agree, but we are here to provide a vehicle so people can get their bars off. Somebody said Canelo live rent-free in people's head. Boxing is run by the mafia over 100 years. Let me take that off the screen. I don't want to get myself wet. That would be bad. John McSmith, he said Cleveland in the house. He said mash the lights. All right, let me see. Am I missing anything? Boom, boom, boom. He said, did he say Bivol is no good? Yeah, he said that. He said he wasn't that good. Oh, you caught that part out. Yeah, Anthony Durrell said he should have got that fight instead of Yildirim. Because he just beat Yildirim. How you come off a loss and get a title shot against Canelo? That's crazy. Slick T said facts. Come on, man. That was my question for him. I didn't like his answer for that about why they're not fighting each other. He was like, well, I don't want them to fight each other right now. Why not? Unify the division. You guys were both at 160. He waited and waited and waited, and you said you think they'll still fight. They could have fought at 160 when they both were champion and unified. If they was going to fight, that would have been the best time to do it. All of this, oh, I'll fight you later. I'll fight you down the road. Oh, I believe they still going to fight down the road. They ain't even got nothing to offer. He ain't even going to have nothing to offer. Puro said, man, tell Maul that when he sends the offer, and this will be the third offer by count blah, 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 smoke, Nello can force Maul to get his ass whooped. 216, welcome back. 216, you in the mix. Talk to me.
What's up, brother? I'm calling you back. I just heard what you said.
No disrespect. I didn't disrespect you, though.
I got a question for you.
Go for it.
Dmitry Andrade was the first fighter over at Matchroom in DAZN. Eddie Hearn got.
Was he? Over AJ?
Yes, he was. Canelo.
Hold on, slow down. He was there before AJ?
Huh?
I thought they got the deal because he had AJ.
No, I'm not talking about the heavyweights. I'm talking about the 160 pounds.
Oh, I thought you said first fighter. I'm sorry.
Okay, he was the first one out of that group that went to Matchroom DAZN. He had Triple Fraud, Canelo. He got Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Smith, Danny Jacobs. Hold on. Why is Eddie Hearn all the way over on the PBC looking for Charlo and them when you got a stable of fighters that Andrade could have fought and he did not get one of them? That's all I wanted to say.
That's a different argument. Brother. That's a different argument, though.
No, that's a factual argument. Okay. I don't care. Yeah. You just brought up the fact that
I didn't address. Go ahead. I brought up. Hold on, sir. Let me clarify.
I'm going to hang. No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I want to see what I want to hear your argument.
No, I need you. No, I need you here. I'm gonna need you to reiterate it. Because what I was saying was, you said I believe they're going to fight each other.
I do.
And what I'm saying is, they were both at 160. They both were champions. That I want to wait to see. I think they're going to fight each other. I just played you the clip. The brother just said Me and my brother agree he can't get no money with us in no boxing.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
They lighten up on that stance. They've lightened up on that.
Okay, well, he didn't fight him at 160 when they both had the championship. Why not? Andre showed up. Jamal was like, "You're a horrible fighter. Horrible fighter."
Hold on, brother. Yeah, PBC and DAZN were not doing any matchmaking at the time, and you know that. They was not doing any matchmaking at that time. They were not fighting. They were not. PBC wasn't setting their fighters up with DAZN. DAZN wasn't fighting their fighters up with PBC. Eddie Hearn was protecting his fighters from those guys because he didn't from Andrade, because he did not want Andrade rocking the boat. That's why Triple G never got to fight. Canelo never got to fight. Jacobs never got to fight. Billy Joe Saunders never got a fight, or Callum Smith never got a fight. And Jaime McGee ducking. They all with DAZN. Eddie Hearn is a snake, man. He has protected DAZN fighters against Andrade. That's why he kept pointing his fingers over at PBC and Charlo as a smoke screen. The dude ain't doing his job. Andrade should sue him because he had not got him the fights that he wanted. But yet you're going to go to somebody else's division and you want to go to some other organization and call out their fighters when you got 6 or 7 of them right there waiting to get into a fight. They all ducking this man. And Eddie Hearn did not do anything to help Andrade get any of those fights. None. And you know I'm not lying because he's not on their resume. He has not fought not one of them. And Andrade is with DAZN in Matchroom. That doesn't make sense, man. Come on. That don't make sense. How you going to call out Charlo and you can't get your own fighters to fight him? That's all I wanted to say, brother.
For sure. Good call.
All right.
Call back anytime. Good call. Q the guy said, Pio, brother. Yeah, I still disagree. I'm glad he called back. I just still disagree. I don't like that way, man. I still think they're gonna fight. Man, why they gotta fight down the road? Fight now. He said, I want them to fight. Like, man, I want them to fight for the unification at 160. Then call out Triple G. You get what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say that because I don't want to offend him. I just don't get it. I still don't. Maybe you gotta call back one more time, man. Tell me the reason why. I don't know. Well, I guess he did give me the reason. He said Eddie was protecting him, but that ain't what I heard. I heard him say we blacklisted him, and then I heard the guy say you're a horrible fighter. He's a horrible fighter. Man, you ain't Canelo, bro. Fight that man. He got a belt in your division. Go fight him. And y'all, it seems like y'all are okay with that. Y'all got excuses for that. Y'all, where Eddie did this and blah, blah. I ain't going by none of that. I'm going by what he said out his mouth, what his brother said and what he said. His brother said he blacklisted. When we asked the other brother who got the same title in the same division why you don't fight the guy, he said he's a horrible fighter and kept it moving. And the fans were okay with that. If it was Billy Joe Saunders and Plant, Canelo would have took the PBC 100 million. Possible. I don't think they would have offered him 100 for that though, but possible. Shit. So it seems like some of you guys are just saying it's a duck. Say, dive done been called. Okay. Right. Okay, so they rocking with you, Asante. They rocking with you. She said, good afternoon, Q. Shout out to Carmen Serena Queen. Peace, gorgeous. Rob G, he said, dun, dun, dun. All right. They said hi to Karma. Rob G said, fight. Derek Wright was good. All right. Let me see it's any more boxing talk. She said, I see you're cooking these boys again today. Yeah, Pure always got something in the pot. John said, a third Canelo versus Triple G is pointless, not entertaining. No one wants it but Canelo. Well, if that's the case, John, we got to stop saying the dude beat him or he got robbed, right? Or no? Because he hears that. He hears the noise. That's why he put out this tweet. He put out this tweet because he can hear the noise. He said nothing is concrete. I'm still in negotiation. Don't lie to the people. Bro, he see what's going on with his name. In the words of Marlo Stansfield, my name is my name. Canelo ain't letting that shit slide. Y'all keep saying that, okay, that dude beat me. I'm going to show you one. 847, you got the weapon. What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
Hey, Mark, this is Nick from Chicago, man. How you doing?
Nick from Chicago. Welcome home. How you feel, my brother?
Hey, good to hear from you, man. Good to see you again.
Man, God is good, man. I'm happy to be here, bro. Talk to me.
I just, with the Canelo thing, I had to call in, man, because I've been saying it for about a minute now. It's on him now. Let's see what he does. He's got a chance to even further secure his legacy, which route he's going to go. I personally think, in my opinion, if he goes Benavidez, Charlo, people that are on the fence on Canelo will not be on the fence with him anymore. They'll be on his side as being legit. I personally am on the fence with him. Like, if he takes this Benavidez Charlo route, you know what? And he beats these two guys, I'll be the first one screaming Canelo's the man. But I just don't think he's gonna do it. I don't think he's gonna go that route.
What do they have to offer?
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
other than money,
that's true.
And keep in mind, let me say this. Let me add one more caveat. If he beats Jamal Charlo, people gonna say, "Oh man, you beating up on a middleweight." You get what I'm saying? A guy who's contemplating going to cruiserweight for a fight,
right?
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, so you was gonna go to cruiserweight. You don't want titles at 175, 168. You're supposed to be the 160-pound guy. I mean, who is Jamal Charlo beat to make y'all think he's so ready for Canelo? What, Derenchenko, Korobov, Brandon Adams?
Now we going back to the whole who beat who conversation. Like you were saying,
I hate to do it. I hate to do it, but I just want to know, what do y'all see to make y'all think that? You get what I'm saying?
This is supposed to be old work. This fight was supposed to happen years ago, but that was Canelo's choice when he moved up in weight. That was his choice to move up. Charlo was screaming for that fight a long time ago, but that's old news. Let's see what he does. I'm on the fence as for Canelo. I want to be like, yo, man, Canelo's a beast, man. He the dog. He the real champ. But I'm just not there yet because he's been taking the easy route his whole career. Who has he beat? Who has he beat that's legitimate?
Who?
That you can say is dog? Canelo.
Where you want to start?
Give me one name that you think is legitimate. You know what I'm saying? That's not a boxer with the man's fought guys. The last 3-4 fights he's fought, he hasn't fought anybody with power. That's number one. He's fought boxers. One guy from overseas that had an undefeated record, decent boxer, no power. He hasn't been tested. Nobody's tested his chin because nobody's been able to throw any punches back. They just jabbed him, boxed him around the ring for maybe 6 or 7 rounds, and then Canelo put it on him at the end. But name me one fighter, besides Floyd Mayweather that Canelo has fought, that we can say, okay, he a dog.
It's a lot of them, bro. I thought Laura was a dog. I thought Cotto was a dog. I thought Mosley was a dog. Like, I thought Triple G was a dog. I mean, you said one. I named a couple right there. Those guys are all no dogs with no pop, no nothing, no skill, no championship experience, no nothing.
I'll give you to Triple G. Triple G legit, but we don't want to. Nobody. I mean, we the fans. We don't want to see no third fight. I don't want to see him in there again with Triple G. I think two. How many times? Two fights they had, or is it 3?
2.
I mean, that's enough, man. Let's see some young guys test Canelo. Let's see him up against a Charlo. Let's see him up against an Andrade.
Is it possible?
Let's see some young cats.
Got a question for you. Is it possible the DAZN contractually owes this to Triple G?
Ooh, that could be very well likely.
Like, we got to give him this fight. Like, we got to get Canelo. We got to get him. This guy can sue us. We promised him this fight a long time ago. He only came here because he thought he was going to get the Canelo fight.
Right. When they first signed him to that, when DAZN first came out, it was a streaming service. Remember, it was a subscription-based. I don't know if it still is, but yeah, you're right. They signed him to that multi-million-dollar deal. And promised them, I think I don't know for sure. I'm not gonna say it because this is a fact show. And if you put facts out there, you best believe the chat and Marq Nash is gonna check you. So I'm gonna say 60 million, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, you're right. You're 100%. You're 100% right.
Hey, look, is it possible? I'm just asking the questions. Hey, look, put a case on me. Put a case on me. Here we go. Is it possible? He don't know if PBC check gonna bounce. Are they gonna pay him in week vouchers and tacos and shit? Respectfully, of course. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
But Mark, if it's about legacy, let's keep it 100. If it's about legacy, right? Why don't you want to take the tougher route? Why would you take Triple G and better? Who's the other guy? Better.
Let me answer right now, quick. I got you. The legacy is I got a trilogy on my record. The first one was a draw. The second one I won, but people out here saying this dude beat me twice. Some people say he won the first fight. Some people look, he wouldn't be the first one to have a trilogy past his prime. Didn't when did Sugar Ray finally give Duran the trilogy? Way late. So Canelo, so do y'all think Sugar Ray's a duck? Do y'all respect Sugar Ray Leonard? He didn't give Durant. He didn't give Durant. That trilogy came way past his prime. Less than this one. I believe Durant had took other losses. Triple G is still his only guy who beat him is Canelo.
That second fight was controversial. Canelo won that fight, but
that's a different argument, though. But you get what I'm saying?
Right.
If it's any controversy, some people say it's controversy with some people say Triple G beat him twice. Got robbed. Canelo probably was on the PEDs the first time. Bro, Canelo that's the history there. It's built in history. It's a trilogy. It's a storyline built in that's gonna sell the fight. Y'all saying y'all don't want to see it now. Once they start rolling that pre-roll package, that fight package, showing you the fight, you start reliving it like, my dude did beat him. He got Canelo's number. It's the jab. Canelo struggled with his jab. That's all you got to ask yourself. Does Triple G still have punch resistance? Ain't nobody out here kicking his ass.
Yeah.
Is he still doing good? All of this, he's an old man. He's still winning. So, and the other question, hold on, let me answer them for it. And the other part of the answer is that 175. If y'all saying he's taking the easy route, y'all better be mad at Errol Spence too. If y'all talking about he taking the easy route, he taking this guy while he ain't fighting him. Same people need to be called. I should hear y'all same people after every call to say that and shit. Same for Errol Spence with Bud Crawford. He should have been fighting him instead of Ugas. 4-loss Ugas. 4-loss Ugas.
I give Spence all the respect. This is the first time we're going to see top guys fight each other at the welterweight division, fighting each other. The top 3 or 4 guys. Guess what? Ugas and Spence are the first guys that are fighting each other. Not Crawford, not anybody else at the top. So I give Spence credit. I'm not really a big Spence. I'm a Crawford fan. This is a Crawford fan telling you I'm giving Spence credit for taking a tough fight against Yordenis Ugas. Now that's a tough fight. We can agree on that, right, Mark? That's a tough fight for him.
Oh, for Spence?
Yeah.
What? He's the favorite, though, right? You do know that, right? It's not a 50-50 fight on nobody book. Spence is the clear favorite. Do you know that?
I understand in the books. I mean, in Vegas, he's probably a favorite. Okay,
okay. In this YouTube chat right now, he the favorite.
I mean, hey.
On your block, go to your job. Anybody who know boxing, he's gonna be the favorite. You do know that, right?
Yeah, no, I understand. But I feel Ugas has a good chance against Spence.
Why?
He's not going to win the decision.
But why?
I feel like his style matches up well against Spence's style. He's technically sound. He's got a solid jab.
You're missing the point, though, sir. We don't went down a whole rabbit hole promoting this fight, but you missed the whole point. That's not the tougher fight between the two. The tougher fight is Bud Crawford. Everybody knows that.
Oh, I agree.
The more intriguing fight is the 10. You get what I'm saying? That nobody wanted. Nobody was asking for this. It's just something you got to deal with because he got the belt. He beat Pacquiao. But this is the fight everybody been wanting. What are we talking about here? We don't went down a rabbit hole with why it's a competitive. This ain't no easy fight. It shouldn't be no easy fights at this level, right? But my problem here is nobody was asking for this. We all been asking for this. Am I tripping or what? Am I?
No, you're right.
What are we talking about?
You're right. You're right. But
this is an easier fight. Would you say? Would you say Ugas is an easier fight, or Crawford is an easier? Which one is the tougher matchup? Let's just keep it above. Use that same that same Canelo argument for here. The only difference is Bud Crawford has accomplished more than all of them dudes. If you count the division, more than Ugas and the titles, more than Errol Spence and all of that, and can't get the fight. You know what I'm saying? He's accomplished more than Charlo.
It's a tough fight for Spence because he hasn't fought in a while.
Self-inflicted.
So for him to just jump in, go ahead.
Self-inflicted.
Well, let's see what happens. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is a dangerous fight for him. People are overlooking this guy. Like, yo, man, he just killed a legend. He just stopped a legend. This guy's top 25, Pacquiao top. Okay, he was moving up in weight. Okay, we could say Pacquiao moved up in weight. That wasn't his natural weight, and he lost. But, hey, you got to give the man credit. He fought a great fight.
What you say about the natural weight and he lost? Who moved up? What you say about
Pacquiao?
Say that last part. I didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
I said Pacquiao moved up in weight to fight Ugas. That's not his natural weight. He's not a natural welterweight.
Who is it?
Pacquiao.
I mean, at what point do you be natural at something? You got to be born and raised in that division. Can't you grow into weights? Because you do grow and get older and you gain weight, right?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, is it natural, Mark? I mean, look at what Mayweather said. He went up 4 or 5 sizes on the head. He said from a size 7 to a size 9 on the head. Come on, that's not natural.
You talking about something else that got Floyd sued too, right. So we got to be careful. Because Floyd settled out of court on that. You do know that, right?
Did he? Oh,
absolutely. Google it. Yeah, he settled out of court. Pacquiao sued him for those things like that. Google it.
We don't know. Those are just accusations.
What we do know is he didn't pop though.
Right.
Didn't pop. What are we talking about here? Like, we gotta. Sometimes you can't explain the unexplainable, but what about those guys who win? Like Floyd did what, 5 divisions?
That's true.
That shit is a lot, man.
That is
and
true.
And they lose nothing. At least we did see Pacquiao get knocked out a few times on the way up. Get busted up and bloody. Like you get what I'm saying? People say Floyd's a cheater. You can't win for losing. Sheldon Moore, hold what you got. I got somebody on the line right now, okay?
What do you think?
All right, hold on. Go ahead and finish. Get your last bars up. Go ahead.
All I want to say, Mark, is when it comes to this Canelo situation, it makes it as a fan of boxing, as not a fan of any particular fighter, to be honest with you, but as a fan of boxing, we would love to see Canelo take the harder fights, the more difficult fights. Because if you're a real boxing fan, you know what's going on in this situation.
Real boxing fan know his business too. They might owe Triple G a fight. PBC might not have the money. Adrian Broner said he can't owe money. Logan Paul just said he owed money. Floyd come out here and say, yeah, we be owing people money. And I'm still owed money too from fights years ago. Canelo might not want no part of that.
You saying he might get the check if he comes over to PBC.
I'm telling you what Logan Paul is suing for. Logan Paul still ain't got all his money. You ain't heard that?
That's true. I heard about that, yeah.
Did you hear Floyd do the interview and they asked him about it? And he says, this kid don't understand how business works. I'm still waiting for checks from years ago myself. He didn't say the kid was lying.
Nobody
came out and said Adrian Broner's lying either.
Boy's still getting checks from 20, 30 years ago.
You missing the point, bro. You missing the point. Logan Paul, I can't. You're missing the point. Of course, he might be getting checks from you. No, but it should. those are I can't. You just got to watch. Did you see Floyd interview?
I did. I watched the interview on.
Well, maybe we just interpreted different ways then, but
no. I got
people.
I
This guy, if that's the case, Logan Paul shouldn't even have no lawsuit. They shouldn't even allow them to be able to sue. If that was the case, he wouldn't even be suing. That's just part of it. If that's the case, that case should get thrown out of court. How about that? We'll see how that goes. All right.
Yeah.
But we got to keep it a buck, though, man. Maybe Canelo don't want no part of that.
I'm not giving him that pass, Mark. I'm thinking that he don't want the part of Charlo and Benavidez more than he don't want a part of that. But I respect.
Want to get his shit, or maybe that's part of the DAZN shit. Like I don't know. I just know this. That's what's going on, bro. And those things can all play in the face. We gotta consider it. We can't just look.
Right.
We do know it's business. It ain't all just base level where you ducking. Come on, bro. Not to mention when one of them dudes got a title.
That's true. But look, Mayweather fought.
None of those dudes been unified or nothing. But the other guys a chance to be unified at 175 on the way to Undisputed and his history with Triple G. I don't know. But also, don't forget this part. He's at one. He got to fight a guy at 168. 6 months later, he got to fight a guy at 175. Like, damn, man, if it was that easy, everybody would do it.
That's his choice.
Way more skilled than Canelo. Guys who was way better than Canelo, they would be doing it like that. But just jump up the weight class around Thanksgiving, drop down back in weight class, springtime, jump up in weight class. Come on, man. And if it was PEDs, shit, he should be getting caught. Ain't he getting tested? Don't these dudes sign up for the testing?
That's what I thought too. I'm like, how? What about that? Like, what about?
I mean, the testing is how he got caught. That's how y'all can call him, whatever you want to call him. The testing. That's how he got caught. They keep catching Big Baby Miller like that. Canelo that good? They can't catch him. I don't know. But let me take this other call, man. I appreciate your time, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate the back and forth, man. The energy, I love it. I love it.
I love to disagree, man. I love to disagree.
I can tell.
We agree on a lot of things. Disagree on some things, but it's all love.
Hey, man, I can't have it no other way than to love, baby. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one, man.
God bless.
Man, God bless you too. God bless your family. You got anything you want to plug? You want to plug your channel, your YouTube, your Instagram, anything?
No, man. Just thank you so much for the platform. I'm gonna be plugging something soon, but I'm just trying to work on some things right now. I got a little.
When you get it going, come to the show, man. Bring it to the neighborhood, and we're gonna blast it off and help promote it. All right.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. God bless. Take care.
God bless. Salute. Sheldon Moore, talk to me.
What was y'all rapping about, man?
Oh, man.
Back and forth. What's the deal?
Canelo's a big duck. Jermell Charlo is the second coming, man. He's scared of Jermell Charlo. That's what they're saying.
How is 4 division champions? Let's see, 54, 60, 68, and 75. He's held titles, right?
54, 60, 68, 75. Yeah.
So how's a 4 division champion undefeated in the last 7, 8 years, 9 years, something like that?
I mean, he's been on a couple runs. He had the pre-Mayweather run, but his post-Mayweather run been insane.
Right. How is he afraid of a guy who hasn't even fought another champion in his own division? Make that make sense to me.
Say it again.
How is Canelo Alvarez afraid of a guy in Jermell Charlo who hasn't even fought another champion in his own division?
The eye test.
Okay, but look, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you what my eyes see.
Let's go.
Charlo ain't beating him. Benavidez ain't beating him. I don't know if Andrade beats him because there's something about Andrade that everybody fears. I don't know what it is. They mentioned Dmitry Andrade, they make up a million excuses. I don't know what that is.
He's a horrible fighter. Or he messed up the church money. Or wait, he canceled on us at the last minute.
Well, he ain't lost. I know that. I know that.
Lost.
He's been champion in 2 divisions. I know that, and he ain't lost a fight. I understand that. That's what I do know. That other shit, well, whatever. And who says, as good as Canelo is, We know he's good, very good, one of the best out there right now. Who says he's just gonna go up to 75 and beat this guy Bivol? I don't know that. Do you?
There's some big dudes up there. They say he taking the easy route. And I told him, I said, if he taking the easy route, what is Errol Spence doing then? And y'all okay with that? I started asking him who was the tougher opponent between Ugas and Crawford. You know what he said? Well, this is a tough fight for Errol Spence, you know, with his layoff and all the stuff. I was like, bro, and I was about to entertain it, and halfway through, I said, hey, you tricked me. We going down a rabbit hole. You got me slick promoting this whack-ass fight. This ain't the fight we asked for. Like, what's the easier fight? 4-loss Ugas. Put them on the screen, respectfully. Shit, I'm gonna promote the fight. We're gonna promote the fight because we want these guys to do well. It's boxing. It's bigger than just Bud Crawford and Spence. This is the fight we wanted though. Instead, we get this fight. And you know what they okay with? Well, he cleaned up his side of the street. I was like, but no, bro, I was like, but Ugas got 4 losses. He's never been the favorite in none of his fights, respectfully.
Right.
He arguably can say, yo, I got either four, I'm still undefeated, or I got some draws that should have been some draws. My knockdown with Sean Porter, I should have won that, shit like that. But bro, this the fight we wanted. This the fight we getting. Y'all got to. So y'all mad that y'all not getting this fight?
Well, here's the thing.
But you get what I'm saying. Keep that same energy.
Well, what have we been saying? What have I been saying to you since we met, brother? They keep telling me about this monster resume that Errol Spence has, and I don't see it. Do you see it? I don't see it. I mean, you beat Algieri, you beat Lamont Peterson. Algieri was a 40-pounder. Lamont Peterson is a 35-pounder who moved up. You beat Leonard Bundu, whatever the fuck that is. You beat Sean Porter, who we know is just okay. You beat Danny Garcia, who ain't really that good. I mean, you beat Mikey Garcia, who's a 26-pounder who moved up to 47. Who have you really beat, bro? Who have you really beat? I mean, if I'm lying, someone can call in or beam on the StreamYard or whatever. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. But who is the dude really beat? And he only been in one division his whole career. So
you already know they're gonna say he beat. Yo, he got his. Well, let me ask you this, since we like to play the guessing game. What are Errol Spence's biggest wins?
Kell Brook.
Okay, give you credit for that.
I mean, I don't consider Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, or Sean Porter a big win.
I want to hear that.
I mean, Sean Porter gets beat a lot. He lost 4 fights. Danny Garcia lost 3 fights, 4 fights. He gets beat a lot, too. I mean, Mikey Garcia should even been in the ring with Errol because he's too little. I don't consider those big wins. I'm sorry. I mean, I may be in the minority. You may call me a hater. Or I'm just telling you the way I see it. But you got another guy who moved up. He won a title at 35, went to England, beat Ricky Burns at 35, right? Became linear. Then moved up to 40, became undisputed, beat everybody with a belt. Became undisputed, right? Then he came to 47 3 years ago, is on an 8-fight knockout streak. Knocked out everybody he fought damn near at 47. I mean, let's be honest, who would you put your money on? The dude that's on an 8-fight knockout streak? Or the dude who ain't knocked nobody out since 2016? What's that guy's name, Ocampo? Yeah, that's the last guy he knocked out. Who would you put your money on? I'm just being honest.
Hey, look, hey, what do you say to this? Hey, my man, yo, I love it. I fucking love it. I should have made this subscribers only. Man, we was only a couple subscribers away from 6,000. I should have Yeah, I think I only need like 2 people to be there at 6,000. But I love this shit, man. Yeah, man, this shit is so dope. We grinding, we working, and people like the content. But then hold up. Shoot. So I normally make people subscribe to talk to me, yo. I'm like, yo, you can't even talk to me unless you subscribe. Subscribers only. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what did he say though? What did he say? I gotta hear it.
Here we go. But I love it. I love it. He said, y'all mad at Arrow, but he told y'all what he was gonna do. Bro.
No.
Respectfully. Like
nobody's
you okay?
mad at Arrow.
No.
Nobody.
I just want
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, look, my brother, I just want you to know, Rambo 88, you my brother, and I love you. I would never, ever, see, you new here, but I would never, ever do this in real life because I respect you. But for the sake of YouTube and entertainment value,
hey,
I need you to hold this. I need you to hold this. You don't have to make an announcement. You good? You good? Let me do this, bro. I need you to hold this for me, bro. Just call me back. Just call me back, show boy. He said you got to take a call. Let me know when you back, bro. That's not a. I can tell you I'm about to do something to you. Just don't mean it's cool just because I told you I was gonna do it before I did it. It's still wrong. I'm gonna clean. Why not take the easy route and go knock out Sean Porter first? He got a belt. That's what he said. First of all, he did knock out Sean Porter. Had a damn near nail biter with Sean Porter. Some people think it could have been a draw. Porter could have still won, even with the knockdown. That's how close that fight was. So he didn't stop Sean Porter. But what about the other people he fought with no belt? He fought Danny with no belt. He fought Mikey with no belt. So he didn't do that, what he said he was going to do. Let's keep it true. Let's keep it true, homie. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. So that's false. He said, spit it out. Oh, Rambo, yeah, man, I was trying to see what was up with Sheldon Moore, and I was getting my drop ready. That's it. Entertainment. It's only entertainment, man. We ain't putting our hands on nobody over no bots and talk. That's dumb. That's stupid. He said, y'all either mad or annoyed. Nah, man, I'm live. I'm doing the show, baby. You see what we doing? Call in, though. Call in. Let me see. Which line can you call? Call the 470 number. Because we got Sheldon Moore on the other one. So call the 470 number. Love to hear from you. But yeah, man. Mikey didn't have no belt. No. That's not That's not the same thing, bro. It's not the same thing, Steve. He said he was gonna clean up inside the street. That's defending. Right, that's defending. It ain't nah, he wasn't out there trying to get the title and clean up all the belts. Nah, finally now. How many fights has it been? The time he took out the ring, that shit was self-inflicted. Self-inflicted wounds. He did that to himself. But it's all good. Bud Crawford ain't gonna get his credit from you anyway, because when he do fight him, y'all say, well, he would have beat him before the car accident. He would have beat him before the eye injury. Some people ain't gonna never get no credit. I get it. That's just my subscribe. Call in, Steve. Steve said great show, by the way. Call in 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. It's your favorite neighbor, it's your man Marq Nash. You can also call in at 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. What time is it? How long I been live? All right, shoot. I'm probably about to end this one. If that's it, we'll probably end this one. And I'm gonna do my want to do a review about that. Y'all know we do everything on the show as far as hip hop. We do boxing news, we do social commentary. Shoot, I'm about to do a review on that new Galaxy S22 when it get here. So yeah, it's business, entertainment, art, technology, sports. Also do tutorials to show you guys about how I do my YouTube and how you set this up like this. Also, I'm gonna show you guys how to do the beats, how to do the video editing. You know, I do the videos as well. So just little things like that. We're just gonna expand the content out, but that'll be on the members only. So yeah, man, I look forward to chopping it up with y'all on this next episode. I'm gonna talk about that Kanye documentary. I watched that Kanye documentary. I don't know if y'all seen it, but we'll talk about it. All right, let me see what they saying in the chat. They smoking me in the chat. How many people we away from 6,000, yo? Let me go over here. They probably roasted me in the chat. Oh man. Okay, look like
What's up, my name?
All right, look like we lost some people. That's cool too. That's cool too. Hey, look, some people don't like to see the growth. They be like, "What, nigga? You only 2 people away?" Okay, so we 1 person away from the 6,000 mark. But we won't celebrate it even once we hit the 6,000 mark. We probably, you know how we do when we do a giveaway. So once we hit that 6,000 mark, y'all know what that means. It's time for another giveaway. So y'all know what we do. It's time for another giveaway, baby. I'm trying to figure out. We're gonna give away another laptop. Is the laptop just gonna be like moderators only? Might be members only. But we are gonna give away another device. I don't know if it's gonna be a tablet, but I'm super excited. I'm super excited about our next giveaway. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. All right. I see all caps right here, so let me go there. Stop it, Mark. He was staying busy because he wasn't even thinking about Mikey. Should have been thinking about Crawford. Crawford wanted that smoke. Everybody know that. All right, let me see what they're saying right here. Mark, didn't Bud say he ain't want to fight Errol coming off a rep? I mean, what he gonna say? What can he say at that point? Right, because people won't give him credit. They ain't gonna give him credit now anyway, though. Y'all already know. Man, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. Come on, B. They weren't gonna give him credit then. They ain't gonna give him credit now. I don't think he's gonna get credit if he ever fights them. Nick Castellano said, we can't hold him to the accident, but we can't also say he different fighter now. You said, but do you mean can't twice? Am I reading that right? We can't hold him to the accident, but we can't also say he's a different fighter now. I think he is a different fighter now. Bro, that accident took years off his career, bro. Took years off his career. The man still has his faculties. He said, stop it, Mark. He was trying to stay busy. Okay, I read that one. Shout out to Asante. If he would have known that it would take 4 goddamn years, I would have said, hell no. Bro, this fight is taking a long time, bro. Just cleaning up your side of the street shit. I don't want to fight him off the accident. Right, I agree. If he would have known that, he would have said, man, I'll fight him when Danny Garcia fought. And that was like, come on, bro. We're in 2022. The accident happened in 2019 after the Sean Porter fight. And shout out to Derek Lincoln, who's a very big Errol Spence supporter, but he still rocks with the show. He's fair. He's fair. He knows at the end of the day, man, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for Errol Spence. I don't like how he moving with this fight, though. And I don't respect it. I don't respect it for nobody else. I can't let him get a pass with that. The Charlo thing, I like the Charlos. I don't like some of the stuff they doing with the Andre situation, just saying, yo, we gonna black card him. Like, it's always us to do that dumb shit. Yeah, man, it's crazy. And we let it go. Like, it shows people, and we make excuses for your favorite fighter. Look, I always tell y'all straight like this. Look, I got nothing but love and respect for Terrence Crawford, but I ain't gonna tell y'all Terrence Crawford doing right when he doing wrong just so I can say I support him. No. I just don't move like that, bro. Trust me, and it gets me in all kind of confrontations with family members, me and my certain friends. I just can't sit there and be like, "You right. I agree." You the smart motherfucker in the room, baby. All the time. That's you, baby. Nah, man. I ain't about to give you that echo chamber. I'm gonna be like, kind of disagree right there. Maybe you could have did it this way. I'm like, well, you did say this. That's why they punched you in your shit. You kind of brought it on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever let me make excuses my whole life, homie. I had to take my licks. I'll call on the next one. Just subscribe, and I like the way you talk about boxing. Yeah, some people don't like it, man. Look, I'm just not biased, bro. Look, y'all got the Terrence Crawford hats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I throw the Bud Crawford hat on. You know what I'm saying? do my thing, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about boxing and all of that. And but bro, I'm not gonna be out here telling you Bud Crawford this, Bud Crawford that, if he out here doing something that's crazy or egregious. Like, no, bro. The guy is actually calling for the fight, been calling for these fights since right before he moved up. But he's the duck. Never hoid of it. Never hoid of it. Shout out to my guy Megazord. Rambo said, and Steve, yeah, man, pull up, man. What time is it? Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. I'm about to do another episode real quick. We'll go ahead and make a sandwich. And I'm gonna run another episode. I'm gonna do a reaction to that Kanye Genius. Y'all haven't seen that Kanye Genius on Netflix. Let me know, but I'm gonna do a reaction to that. There's a lot going on in that. I'll call on the next one, but just subscribe. Pull up, man. We talk about hip-hop, social injustice, all kind of stuff. It's all love. It's all love. Said, you still coming on tonight? Man, maybe I should be. That's the regular time. We should be here tonight. I looked at my wrist. I got time today, so yeah, I should still be here to rob you. I'm getting all the topics out right now. I'm just having fun chopping it up. My little girl been at with her grandma. My old lady out. So I'm like, man, shoot, I'm just sitting here at the crib, man. Said, let me go and hit this live button, chop it up with the family. So it's all love. Marqnash, you mentioned it, Danny, but Bud isn't gonna fight Errol fresh off the wreck. His words, not mine. Salute, Rambo. I got you. I agree. That's what he said. Was he offered though? Was he even offered? That's another question though. Was he ever offered anything? Wayne, what up? Shout out to my guy Wayne. Shout out to Rambo. Rambo, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you being active in the chat. He said, Mark, so why you annoyed with Errol fighting Danny? Let me give him the drop. No, I'm just saying. You can't say he told you what he was going to do and he did it. Danny wasn't for a title. It's not cleaning up your side of the street. Mikey Garcia wasn't for no title. It's not cleaning up your side of the street. Little Mikey. There you go. Little Mikey. And you still didn't stop him. Let him go the whole fight. Plus, Errol had a detached retina. Can't be the same. That was self-inflicted too. Sparring, man. But I think some of that shit is left over from the car accident. You said RIP to MF doing the Mac Miller. Absolutely. Marqnash, Errol let the world know he was going to strategically duck Bud in his face. Yet we annoyed that he doing what he said he was going to do. No, I ain't annoyed. I ain't annoyed at all. I'm just live talking shit, having a good time, chopping it up with y'all. But I got to check that fanboy stuff, yo. In my opinion, I call it fanboyism when you make excuses for it. But nah, I'm not mad at all, Rambo. But we call it out. Gotta call it out. Why not? Shout out to Wayne Peacock. Wayne said, he said, some black boxers, they love shine and diss black fighters. That nigga rich. Don't like, but it's needed. We just move different. Okay. They do love that shine, bro. They do love that shine. Marqnash, you not biased. Wear your Big Fish merch. Actually, I'll buy something to say Errol Spence Jr., but I can't. Look, my brother, I ain't about to be out here with no man telling me I'm a fish or I'm part of the fish gang or guppy gang, whatever that is. Nah, I don't think that's cool to call yourself a fish, bro. That's just me. That's not me. If he was calling himself the shark or some crazy shit, yeah, I'm Errol the Shark Spence. So, okay, that's gang. I fuck with the nigga. I'm the big fish. You know what I think about every time I hear him say that big fish shit? There you go. Founder. think of a big fish with a martini in his hand. That's what I think about when I hear Errol Spence say the big fish. Now that don't mean hey, look, just because I'm not biased, don't mean I gotta buy his clothing and buy his line. But I buy Errol Spence hat. I think I told me and Derek Lincoln got a bet. But me and Derek Lincoln got a bet for us Errol Spence and buying the merch. Derek, how does that bet go? What I gotta do? If he wins, I gotta buy the hat, or if he just take the fight, if the fight is made this year. But me and Derek Lincoln got a bet though. So I do plan on buying the Errol Spence hat if he makes the fight. I think I said I was gonna do that. But I can't remember if I think we got money on the win, but we actually got a bet on who's gonna, if you buy the hat, like if the guy even takes the fight this year. I don't think he's even gonna take the fight. Spence fighting Ugas is great. It's a great fight. Now the winner needs to fight Crawford by the end of the year. I couldn't agree more, HLD. You're right on the money with that. Nick Castellano, he said, the best boxing channel, Marq Nash, facts. Hey, man, shit. I appreciate it. Hey, look, man, we didn't get in this game to be number 2 to nobody, so respect. Thank you. Yes! God knows it. Yeah, man, we trying to be fair too, man. Let people call in, beam in. Only reason I didn't do the panel thing because I had so much I wanted to say, and I want to start utilizing the phone lines more too. You get what I'm saying? Utilizing the phone lines. And the history of boxing and other channels ain't doing it like that. The knowledge is extensive. Thank you, man. Hey, look, I do the Google too, real quick. I pop the screen up. If I don't know it, I'm gonna pop the screen out. We're gonna share it. We're gonna put it on the screen, and we're gonna read along with the audience. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to be fair. Marq Nash, why would an offer fresh off of rec be any significance? With Bud said that. I don't think he said that in that timeline. So I could be wrong. So fair enough. Talk Trends. He said, man, if only we had one boxing league, then all fights would be easy to make. I think that would stop some of this corruption, though. You're right. But some would say it would still be corrupt, like baseball, NFL, or UFC, any other league. So corruption is going to breed anywhere, I believe, Talk Trends. But maybe we would get more fights. Who knows? But I respect your comment, though. Damn good comment. But you're not alone. I do hear that echo. And I actually said that the other day. And I don't get married to any of my talking points on this show. So sometimes I'll be doing the show. Somebody else will call in and beam in, and they'll say something I never heard or never thought of. And I was like, you know what? I changed my mind. You know what? You're right. I'm riding with that. Yep, that's a good point. Caller be shot. They were like, for real? Yeah. I was like, yeah. They was like, you about to make a joke. So I'm like, no, I never knew that. You right. I'm wrong. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So good point. Derek Lincoln, Big Guppy, Big Fish, Lil Pond. That's what we're gonna start saying. Every time you say Big Fish, somebody in the chat need to say Lil Pond. Can't be the Big Fish saying I'm gonna clean up my side of the street. The Big Fish is in the ocean. It ain't no side of the street. Here you go. Big Fish, Shark Tank. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Big Fish, Lil Tank. He said, how did Spence end up with 2 belts and he's about to get his 3rd? Crawford has the last one. Hey, look, the road to Undisputed go through Omaha. So let's see if he go for that last belt. He said, you starting it again. I'm trying to relax. I'm sorry, dear. Like, I'm getting better, though. You see how I left it alone and kept it moving? Left it alone, kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? Did you see Con Brook weigh in? No, I didn't. But I am going to watch that fight tomorrow, though. I am going to watch that. I'm gonna do a reaction. I'm gonna do an immediate reaction. So as soon as that fight ends, I'll be going live. But I don't think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, it's on ESPN Plus, ain't it? Yeah, it's on ESPN Plus. So yeah, I might do a little something for that tomorrow. We'll see. Click the notification bell so you get the latest and greatest. HLD, he said, Mark, you want to be part of the Man Down group? Pause. HLD. I would never do this in real life. But for entertainment purposes, you already know how it goes. Hell no. Pants down? Pants down? Because it ain't been man down in a minute. Maybe it is man down. Maybe it means something else. All right. If ever wins, you wear the big fish gear. If Bud wins, I wear the Bud gear. There we go. That's how it's supposed to go. So, Rambo, there you have it. That's I do supposed to be doing that. He said PBC business. He said gear for gear. Yeah, man, we're gonna support the fighters, man. It's all love. Boxing will forever be corrupt. Damn, man. There's no hope. Damn, Rambo, don't say that. Rambo, I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that.
I want to hear that.
I feel like the kid that who you know, when you're hearing your parents getting divorced, you're like, look, I don't like the bitch. I never really liked her in the first place. I only married her because you was born. You be like, no, no, daddy, no. You're like, nigga, I don't even like you no more. You be like, no, daddy. No, I'm joking. I'm wilding out now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm wilding out. He said, Bert Sugar once said, if you were to wipe away all the dirt from the boxing business, it would be nothing left. Hat, what up, though? Shout out to Derek Lincoln, active in the chase. Say, hit the like button for your boy, Marq Nash. I couldn't agree more. He said, better be a free fight. It's only a decade late. Shit like that. I told y'all, and now I'm hearing other people echo that same point. I said, if we keep playing around, Terrence Crawford versus Spencer is going to look like Khan versus Brooke. R.I.P. to Sean Price, absolutely. Pans down. He said, Jared Lincoln said, pans down. Pans down. Yo, Derek, he's a joke. I'm joking, bro. You know we having fun. It's all up. If Errol don't make the Bud fight after Ugas, what he said? If he win, to hell with him. Until then, he doing what he said. Man, he should have kept that to himself.
The Bible tells us that silence is golden.
Absolutely. I didn't want to hear that. He should have just not told me that. He said, Wild and Midday Mark turned into Mark After Dark. Shit like that. That's why you asked me when I'm coming back later tonight. I'm like, man, I might have got it canceled by that time because I'm about to do this Kanye episode. Let me go and get into that. Let me see where we at. He said, Bud don't look like he getting old in the ring to me. He don't. Not to me neither. The boy is sharp. The boy is out there working now. He's in training camp. He's running with Amir Khan. He's training with a guy getting ready for a fight. Pushing Amir Khan. You gotta respect that, right? And he said, we going through the training camp with him. You know what I'm saying? Running with him, doing some light sparring with him and stuff like that, trying to help him get better. I beat both of y'all boys. Let me show you how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love it, man. Hey, look, he's even over there. He got the Amir Khan team sweatsuit on. Like, you gotta love that. He's all in with the support. He didn't have to go over there. Come on, bro. He went over there. He's embracing where he's at in boxing, going overseas. Like I said, when I saw him with the Amir Khan sweatsuit on in the interview, I was like, damn, you all in. I told y'all though, if he goes over there and loses, people gonna say Bud Crawford and Bomac was like Terry Silver from the Karate Kid. Y'all remember that? What the drop in? When Terry Silver had Danielson doing all that dumb shit, setting him up for failure. Remember that? Just over there punching wood all day. Terry Silver, Bud Crawford, they're gonna say he was Terry Silver, man. I'm telling you. So it is what it is. Gotta take the good with the bad. All right, so yeah, so let me wrap this one up. He said, but don't look like he getting older ring to me. He said, man, I hope we don't see what happened to Mayweather Pacquiao with Spencer Crawford. That Bud said he ain't gonna be in the game that much longer though. So I don't think so. But it's anybody can lose any time though, bro. Boxing is crazy. One punch. Okay, how good you are. One punch can turn your lights out. Bud fans in for a long summer. Boots fighting Spence next. Shit like that. But hey, look, I'm here for it though. Shout out to Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is my avatar on Instagram. Me and my picture with a picture I got with Boots Ennis. Shout out to his father, Bozy Ennis. I got an interview with him on the channel. So if you're new to the channel, check out my playlist with the interviews. You'll see an interview I did with Bozy Ennis. You'll love it. We talk about those fights. We talked about his background. So check it out. Puro said there will always be hope. There's always hope, Mark. But the actual change must happen by the fighters. Actual change in the sport will only happen if the fighters make it happen. But shit, I got to give you the bell for that one. That's the bomb. That's the bomb right there. You dropped the napalm bomb. That's it. And that's it. That's all with that. What he said. Hey, look, if you're a moderator on the show, drop your link to plug your channel or promote anything you want to plug and promote. Everybody else, if you got you probably can't put a link, but you can put your IG, your Twitter, put your website, any business you got you want to plug and promote. That's how we end the show. I'm about to end this one now. Read this last two. He said, Steve Z said, if it's like Mayweather Pac, I'm disappointed. Boots is the eliminator. If he wins, he fights Spence next. Blah, blah, blah. He says, Boots, shout out to Philly. We got a bot in here. Let me get that out. And yeah, hit the thumbs up for your boy Marq Nash. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Look, it's been another great episode of Breaking Beats where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. Look, man, it's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. We like to let the jokes fly. You know why? Life is serious enough. So let me do this drop real quick and show you guys this. The promo code NASH27. Go to marqnash.com, marqnash.com, put in the promo code NASH27. Get you one of these cool sweaters. Actually, this is the mock-up. The other one looks better. It's actually bigger on the other one, like Derek Lincoln has, and it looks more like this. I'm just wearing the mock-up, but it looks like that. So yeah, get you one of these. Got a promo code. Put in the promo code. You'll save yourself 15%. All right. So I appreciate your time, your energy. Did we break the 6K or no? I look like we broke 6,000. So congratulations to us all. But you know, people drop off as soon as they get mad. So I don't really celebrate it until we get about 625, 650. But congratulations to you. Congratulations to me. Congratulations to us and we. We did it as a collective. We did it as a group. And this is the neighborhood. It's my neighborhood, your neighborhood. And we call this neighborhood Breaking Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm going to do a pop-up episode again. We're going to talk about that Kanye West Genius documentary. All right? So, yeah, remember, drinks require sleep. Goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals. I'm going to get something to eat, and I'm going to start another show. See you in the soon. I said, I'll see you in the soon. I'll see you in a minute, soon, later this afternoon. That rhymed. Of course it rhymes. I'm the best. Yeah. Rambo, what up? Hero, what up? Thank you. D-Ray, what up? Group effort. Appreciate y'all, baby. Hey, we in the milestone. I love y'all, man. 6K. Wow.